There we go. Alright, so last time you guys had made your way into Vallaki. You were told about the various rules here, about not saying Strahd and you have to attend festivals. Um, Irina suggested meeting with the Burgomaster, and you guys jumped right on that, which personally I wasn't expecting, but you guys met with uh, the Baron of Vlaki, Baron Vargas Vlakovic, quite a name. Um, and he was cordial as he could be. Um, he is quite the creepy man. Let's see.
I
Uh,
personally found them quite hospitable.
oh, of course, yes. These folks. Um, he told you about the festival, about his opinion of Strahd. Um, and then you guys were given a small tour of the mansion, uh, in which Randall turned 9 invisible, and 9 went snooping around and unlocked, meaning broke the lock on a closet, um, freeing a prisoner of the Baron. Um, this Odo um, is not very fond of the Baron, for obvious reasons. Um, you all turn him invisible. Irina did her best to distract the servant that was giving you guys the tour. And you guys managed to make it out with no one the wiser. Um, you guys talked a little bit with the invisible Udo um, before he left, and then you guys tried to intimidate Udo, but he was already gone. Realizing that, you guys then decide to head to the place that the Baron suggested you guys stay for the night, the Blue Water Inn. He did give, I guess he gave Irina the coin. It's about 4.5 gold or so, about 5 gold, for your stay up there. But that's where we pick up. We are in front of the inn. Um, it is lit on the inside. It sounds somewhat busy. You can hear several voices on the inside. What do you guys do?
We're already inside the inn.
You're on the outside. You're in front of it.
What time is it? Just night.
It is indeed nighttime.
Okay.
Very nice.
The sun that you cannot see has already set.
The one roleplay bit that I wanted to do requires Noah to be here.
Noah is here.
Oh, sorry. Jordan. Damn it. So I wanted to talk to Nine about this whole thing, but I can't. So I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
We're just gonna go inside.
It's been a
Yeah.
long night. How about we just, go inside, refresh ourselves, and talk about it in the morning.
I shake my head and scoff a bit.
Sounds fair to
Hating
me.
the prospect.
Chrome isn't responding. I can't get on roll 20.
Oh
there we
no.
go.
Oh no.
All right. Let
Alright,
me.
I guess I'll make my way inside.
Yeah. Let me get you guys on this map here.
Yes.
Oh, Randall's so big. All right.
Oh, where am I?
I ate too much. It's just like last game.
I'll put 9's token here. All right. And new map.
We have a cover map too.
Yeah, it's a map of the tavern. It's quite busy in here. It's probably a good idea to have the book open. Yeah, let's see. So, as you step in, damp cloaks hang from the pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, narrow paths between them. The bar stretches along the far wall. Um, there's a staircase that leads up to a second floor. On the outside, you actually saw stairs leading up to the second floor as well. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hang above the bar and rest on tables and bathe the whole room in this dull orange light and cast shadows on the walls. Most of the walls are adorned with like mounted wolf heads on like wooden placards. Um, yeah, and there's a lot of folks in here. It seems like
Going to
this is the place to be come evening in Valaki.
going to nod in approval. All right. Cool.
So,
I think I'll put-
so
Uh,
What would you guys like to do?
gonna turn
Sorry,
to
I'm just
our-
reading a spell.
going to turn to. Her name was not Irina, was it?
It is
Mhm.
Irina. I should put
yeah,
her
Oh.
on the
that's
map.
Irina.
Irina is
Irina
here as
Koliana.
well. Yep.
For
There she
some
is.
reason, I for some reason I just thought that
Hello,
it
Irina.
wasn't Irina.
Nice.
Because I was just thinking of something else.
She's
Gonna
still as beautiful as always.
gonna turn to her and say, "So, the coin, yes."
Yeah, I can grab our rooms or beds, I suppose.
It's already paid by. Oh yeah, I
No,
forgot.
yeah, they gave us the money
Yeah,
instead of like saying, "Oh yeah, you're good to go."
Yeah, so she walks over to the bar and starts talking to um starts talking to the barkeep.
I go for some drinks.
A few drinks could do me good.
You see two young boys about 9 and 11 or so, just like running around the room and like almost bumping into people, and they're just running about, just like chasing each other.
Nah, yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna-
grab a seat at the end of the bar.
I'll be sitting next to Elric.
I'll be in the table right next to the counter.
As you guys move up to the bar, you can hear the barkeep. She pulls. She hands Irina keys and says, "Here you go, dear. The rooms are upstairs. Just let me know when you're heading up, and I'll have Brum and Brom show you the way. What would the rest of you like to have?"
Just the worst ale you have.
What?
Hardly ale. We got wine.
Well, the worst one you have.
Well, I think you're gonna be disappointed. Let's see. I don't have prices for these wines. Weirdly enough.
Ah,
I was about to say, how much is a bottle of the wine?
yeah.
I don't know. The cheap one will be 1 silver for a bottle, and the expensive one is probably going to be like 5, we'll say. Go with
Going
that.
for the cheap one.
Yeah, so
Seeing as I'm the richest man here,
Mhm.
I'll just buy the expensive bottle.
um,
Damn.
5 silver.
Humble
Yeah,
brag.
I'm rolling, bro.
Damn, dude.
I'm not rolling at all.
Mm-hmm.
I have 14 gold. A bunch,
It's a
like
good amount.
something silver.
It's a good
Yeah,
amount.
it's decent. It ain't bad.
This barkeep sets down balls in front of you. The ball that she sets in gives to you, Graves, is Um, says, uh, this one is Red Dragon Crush, or no, that's the expensive one. Purple Grape Mash number 3 is the one she gives you. And the Red Dragon Crush is the one that she gives to you.
I'll pop the cork and take a sip.
Dunk.
Why does this sound like an experiment?
Did you
I
say
mean,
that?
isn't everything?
The wine is very good, especially this expensive one. It's very good.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll take some of it.
I'm just, or Jesus, I cannot get
You
whatever
alright?
this is out of my throat.
Damn,
Get Jesus out of his throat.
What's he doing in there?
Yeah,
that's
I don't
hot.
know. It's a little weird. It's just kind of sipping on the wine and listening to whatever hubbub's going on.
I'm giving a piercing glare at 9, so I just chug.
That's not menacing at all.
Give me that. He takes the bottle from you and drinks it himself as well. So Elric, almost forgot your name. Give me a perception check.
Just trying to get a hold of any rumors going around.
Yeah, plenty of those. 17.
Why is this
All right.
website so loud?
I mean, you have a volume control. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I fucked with my
Um,
headset once, and it's just been awful.
Bad. All bad news. You see the token is not reflective of what he's actually wearing, but you see a finely and colorfully dressed man, distinctly different from what the Vistani wear. But you can hear him tell. He's telling some story about, like the strongest man he ever met. Was able to like bend wrought iron bars. And he's just like telling this kind of ridiculous story to these other patrons here, and they seem enthralled by this man. You
This
also, yeah, this guy here.
Okay.
You also, behind you at this table here, there's two men. It seems like they look similar. They seem to be related. They're already drunk, and they're just messing with each other, as brothers do. And then there's a couple other patrons. Of course, there's the 2 kids that are just running around.
Mm-hmm. No talk about anything weird or wild going on. At least out of the ordinary, I guess.
I mean, most interesting happening right now for sure is whatever story this guy's telling.
Yeah.
I'm right next to the guy. What is he what story? Is it just like adventures that he's talked about a strong person?
Give me an insight check.
Sorry, character sheet. Character sheet.
Man, it's so fun having so many spells.
16.
He's based on the story that he's telling, it seems like he's some sort of traveling circus kind of person, some sort of carny. He finished a story about talking about this strong man, and then he talks about let's see. Be good if I actually looked at my notes occasionally. He also talks about bear that was able to ride a one-wheeled contraption, basically a unicycle. He
I
talks
hope he was
about
wearing a fez.
oh,
No,
of
that's
course.
absurd.
Yeah, he talks about all sorts of strange and wonderful things that he's seen on his many travels.
I wait until he's done with one story and kind of like I'm looking at him right now just with my chair turned to his side, and I'm like, "Hey, you ever met someone that came back from the dead?"
I
Oh.
can't say I have. And now that he like turns and looks at you, it's a older, looks half elf maybe, but he is in his like 70s, rough equivalent. Um,
Well done, well met.
you
Fucking
came
do
back
it.
from the dead. Please, what is your story?
I wish I
Not
could
a fun
remember
one.
most of it.
Definitely
I
not
wish
a
I could
fun one.
remember most of it. I was gonna ask you if you've seen a person. Someone. It's very foggy, my memories. I don't remember much of that time. I just remember a woman, warrior. Some sort of. Some sort of a paladin of sorts. Devoted to devotion. Have you ever seen someone like that in this mist?
Oh, there's quite a few people who are quite dedicated to what they do.
Hmm. Plain touched.
He kind of like
Horns.
cocks his head. It seems like he doesn't know what that means.
Hmm. Tiefling. Not that either.
Can't say I have. Can't say I've seen many of those come through these. Ugh, words are hard today. Can't say I've
You'll
seen many
totally
of those come
understand
through
after
this
so many
land.
drinks.
Wait, what'd you say, Vassy? I could not. Y'all were speaking at the same time.
I was saying, I can understand that after so many drinks. The whole words are hard.
Okay.
Words are hard today.
Mic off.
Words are hard every day, bro.
Mic on.
Well, I was hoping you could jog back my memory of when I was alive. Not saying I'm not right now, but it really doesn't feel like it.
Can't say we have met before. I'm sorry. But
That's alright.
seems like you're traveling with an interesting group. I'm sure you all have
We
some
just,
interesting stories.
well, we just arrived in the town of Balaki. The lady right next to you is our escorts of sorts. Arena.
She
And
like
I
kind
just
of
wave
like
at her.
nods her head. Pleasure to meet you. And this man says, "Oh, where are my manners? My name is Rictavio. I'm a man of travels and many curious wonders."
Interesting. The Baron told us that no one has come to travel from one town to another in a long time. Did you sneak past his
Hardly sneaking.
gaze?
If you kept your eye out, you may have seen my cart on your way in. If you entered from the eastern gate.
Ah, you just came in.
I've been here for a couple of weeks now. As he looks over to the barkeep, and the barkeep looks Like, as he says this, he looks slightly annoyed, but
Ah, so that's what this is. Yeah, we've been tasked by the Burgomaster Balakovich to do some work here now. So we're gonna be staying here for the festival. I just find it curious why he didn't mention you. He acted like we were the first ones in a while.
oh, it depends on how long you define a while. Suppose it is true. I haven't left Valaki in a couple of weeks.
True. Well, he was speaking more decades of sorts, years.
Hmm. Strange.
Don't know exactly what's up, but we have a job to do, and we're looking for information. It's an investigation of sorts. But I don't think this is the best place to have that talk.
Suppose if you're working for the Baron, suppose you might be right.
Interesting. Well, regardless, if you want to hear our story, let's just say we've been escaping that devil's clutches for a while, and let's just say I didn't escape it
I want all of you
very
to
well.
I want all of you to give me an insight check.
Yeah, I was about to fucking do something too.
Damn, dude.
Nice. Let's
Holy.
go.
Okay, let's
I
go.
actually have
Yasin's
good
rolling
rolls.
hot today.
I have good rolls.
Why am I still my Iron Kingdom scavenger? I always forgot to change it. Hold on.
As you mentioned that, like, your group is being pursued by the devil, you, especially Yazin and to an extent Elric, you catch him like leaning in, like he's like paying even more attention to you all as a group. But he doesn't really give all that much away. Just that for whatever reason, this particular thing really has caught his attention and has interested him.
Dude, now he's listening.
On
I'm going to nudge at Elric, and I'm gonna stand up.
I was actually gonna stand up as well.
Simultaneously.
I think we're both on the same page here.
Yeah. Well, it is getting pretty late.
Okay, we're not on the
Uh,
same page.
I
Go
don't know
ahead,
about you.
sorry.
I don't. I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sorry, go ahead.
say I do not trust anyone who is keen on the devil. So I'm just gonna go upstairs and just go to bed. So, I'm going to turn to Irene and ask for the key.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna.
yeah. She hands you a key and she says, Sparky, I think we're going to retire for tonight. We've had quite the day. And Barkeep says, very well, hope you enjoyed the wine. Brim, Brom, come show these fine folks a room. As the two kids like run over. The older one says, your rooms are upstairs. Follow me.
Permitted.
As they actually head out the front door. To the stairs on the outside.
Huh.
Bro, we're about to get jumped outside.
I hope
I
not because I'm
stay.
staying in here.
Yeah, I stay with Rictavia just to have some last words.
And Irina will go with Yasin.
As
Uh,
much as I love the beheaded wolves, I must go.
Yeah. And they both scurry up here and then up the stairs.
Ay, por Dios.
I'm going to, having stood up, make my way towards the older gentleman, whose name I cannot pronounce.
Rictavia.
What is it?
Rictavia.
Rictavia?
They point to the room directly to the south. For you, Yazin, and Irina will be in probably a separate room.
All right, directly south. So right here, this one.
Yeah, I'll just drag you in there.
All right.
And Irina goes into the room directly next to you. Or, unless you want otherwise, but that is what's happening upstairs. So
I'll make my
you're up
way
there,
to
but
him.
just so you can see, I'll drag your token down here.
As I make my way to him, I'll say, the name's Elric. I'd like to clarify something, though. We're not being pursued by the devil. His memory's hazy. He was a part of our group, met an untimely end, and we found him wandering the woods. So, he's not entirely sure of what's fully happening.
That's why I want to ask questions.
Well,
However-
that is certainly good news.
However, being pursued by or led by his servants is almost as bad.
Elric's gonna shoot you a look of not a happy look, just a please stop
Listen.
talking about the devil kind of look. Just come on, bro.
Listen, it's clear we want I want allies on this. We care less about getting out of here. What I want is getting back at him.
And I'm sure there's plenty of people who would love that as well. We'll figure something out. So, Mr. Rictavio,
Yes.
you say you travel? Is it only in these lands?
Oh, I've been all over the place. I've been here for... Oh, I forget. It's been some time.
Have you come here before and left and just returned?
I haven't
Speaking about
had the need to leave as of yet. There's
speaking
plenty of
about
stories to discover here yet.
outside of the mist.
Yes. It's where you originally came from.
Yes.
Where I did as well.
Oh,
So that means you know a way out. I'd like to
I haven't-
inquire about it.
Tried to leave. I don't necessarily see the need to flee yet.
yet.
Oh, certainly if this devil you speak of, shows his face more than he has, then I may think otherwise, but so far I haven't seen him. At least Valaki
So-
seems safe.
Curiously enough. Guess that ritual really does do wonders.
Certainly seems that way.
Haven't, you said you were traveling outside to other places here, right? And you haven't seen the devil at all.
I certainly hear a lot
Or are you
about him.
speaking about attacking this place?
As far as I know, the devil hasn't been here in almost a century.
Oh, that's good.
Rumors, but each have their own
The other
seed of
places
truth.
that you've been to, how are they holding up?
Oh, it's been a while since I've been to Kresk in the village of Barovia. Well, the last time I was there, they seem to be doing alright. Have you heard anything different?
We
Well,
came from Barovia.
Oh,
I
how
don't
did you
quite
know?
remember what happened in Barovia. I only remember dying there.
I suppose things
Not
have changed
as
since I've been there.
I'm not sure about change, but it's definitely not as lively. Fear is a powerful thing.
Certainly is. And I will say that part hasn't changed since I've been there. Vallaki is certainly more lively than the village.
Oh, fear's here too, no doubt. You've seen.
I have an
You
odd
talked to the
question for
Baron
you.
Master.
I might have an odd answer.
How long have you been in these lands? And
I've been here for... oh, going on 2 months?
have you ever heard of a town named Galsop?
Can't say I have. Give me an insight check.
Can I guidance myself?
No, because this is like immediately like
Yeah.
so guidance is like if you're expecting a check.
Oh, okay.
So like
Yeah.
starting this conversation you would have guidance and then you choose to use it.
Okay. Insight.
14. He hasn't heard of it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Seems you and
So-
everyone else.
You've been here for a while.
A bit.
Do you know much about the noble families here? This investigation we're gonna go to next.
Oh, I tend to keep my nose out of that sort of business. I'm more of
Smart.
the search for the curios of the world.
Graves, give me an insight check.
Got it.
I can't tell if this dude's just like lying out of his ass to us or not.
There's
Turns
only
out.
one way to find out.
He's just kind of a weird carnival guy.
Fucking carnies.
Yeah.
Did he confirm that he had a carnival? Or are we
No.
just
Oh, he
just
certainly
wrong
looks like
quoting?
it.
No, like,
But okay. Well, Octavio, it's nice to meet you. But I gotta check on something real quick. The rest as well.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
I'd like to talk to you again.
I
About
think that would be
stories.
good. I'm sure you have plenty of stories to tell.
How about it, Ulrich?
you can go on
You
ahead.
want- Alright. Let's meet tomorrow.
I'll see you then.
And I leave. And I kind of drag 9 to be like,
Yeah. Okay.
yo,
Um,
I was just about to ask about him.
the kids come back and you almost bump into them. Oh, are you heading up too?
of course.
Okay,
Also
this
one
way.
for this
And you're standing on top of a child. There you go.
Oh shit! I'm standing on top of a child.
And
I
they
just imagine the
also
child standing upright and you're just on his head.
lead you upstairs and through the door.
Damn, I don't know where I am.
Scroll up a
Oh,
little
there it
bit.
is.
Yes, indeed. So the room directly to the south.
So many
The older
kills
one
around here.
knocks. Yazin, you hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
It's me. What one of your friends is here?
I'll gladly open the door.
Okay, the door opens. And you see the two kids followed by 9 and Randall P. Graves.
Just gonna call him Graves.
Yeah.
A little bit too uncomfortable with Randall.
Okay. Now the three of you are in this room. Okay, Ulrich, you're staying down there.
Yeah, since I traded my wine for some lemonade, I'll get some more wine.
Okay. She'll gladly give you a glass.
And I guess just drinking and story swapping.
Yeah, and Rictavio has a lot of stories to tell. Most of them
Yeah.
you don't believe, but some of them actually seem kind of plausible. But he certainly seems well traveled.
Mm-hmm. That's about it. And then when everything kind of dies down and people start leaving, I'll also head to the room.
Okay.
At that point.
As I come into the room, I also want to ask Yasin something.
Right. This is my bed. That's where I'll be sleeping. And I got a bottle of wine.
Before you go there, I don't want to ask this while you're in bed.
Oh boy.
So,
no.
that amulet pendant. I can't sleep without it.
Yeah, of course. I'll hand him over the amulet.
You hand it off, and it feels like a
Thank you.
weight comes off your shoulders.
Good thing fucking God.
Somehow, without it, I feel less alive. However, you can have it back whenever I wake up.
Going to slowly nod. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyways, rest well.
Good night.
Do I know what this amulet is?
I mean, you saw Graves give Yazin this amulet.
Okay.
You don't
Are you
probably
in the room now?
you probably don't
No, I'm-
necessarily know what it is or what it does, but like you know that
Yeah,
Graves now
I
has
just-
this whatever amulet.
I can
Okay.
I can explain kind of what it looks like since you were in the you were there in the you weren't there in
Yeah,
the
I
last
just-
session.
I just wasn't here physically,
Yeah.
so I
So
was just
this
confused on if
amulet-
something happened.
This amulet essentially is kind of one of my it's a gift from my patron and has a soul inside that gives a d4 whenever you fail a check, or also as a reaction I can push anyone that attacks the wielder. So and also it has kind of like a ghostly energy inside, and it actually looks like a religious pendant.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's about it. Unless you
Yeah.
touch it, you may feel something else.
Alrighty. But yeah, that's
People
about it for
people
what I'm doing.
do start leaving, and as Rictavio stands up, he like holds out his hand for a handshake to you, Elric.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, everybody hydrate.
It's been
Here,
a
sure.
great pleasure to meet you and your group. And as you give him a handshake, you feel something like a small piece of paper in your hand. As he lets go, he leaves it in your hand, and he starts going this way and heads up these stairs.
Nonchalantly closing the hand up the handshake, put my hands in my pocket, kind of don't want people to know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
These windows.
And I guess I will also make my way to the room. Do 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 do.
Dude.
All right. You find your way outside and up the stairs. If you scroll up a little bit, in the door to the south is your room. The door is currently
Oh,
closed.
okay. I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you see everyone else in there except for Irina. Irina's not in there.
Hey. More stories you got out of them?
Just swapping tales. He's traveled and so have I. So
Do you trust him?
for now, I see nothing wrong with him.
Good. I've been trying to find out too. Kinda wanna ask you more questions. No, he has more answers than he lets on.
Give me a
One
second.
shouldn't always show their hand, you know? We are strangers. Information's power.
From
true.
across the room, I'm going to speak out. Maybe we should check on, the invisible person earlier this night instead of that.
I definitely want to talk about that. Unfortunately, the culprit is sleeping right now.
Well, these are somewhat comfortable beds, so I don't blame them.
Oh, as soon as he gets up, wanted to go easy on him today, but as soon as he wakes up, I'm gonna have an earful with him.
Once Jordan survives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as we get up in the morning, we're gonna
Well,
go to that place.
yeah.
You?
Is there anything you guys would like to do tonight?
I would like to take something discreetly out of my bag, get my coat off, and then just sleep. That is it.
Okay. Then slide a hand check, I guess.
No, I actually have to get
It's
out.
a fucking teddy bear and I know it.
I actually have to
Fucking
get out.
weenie.
Who has the highest passive perception, and is it higher than a 12?
Yes.
Um,
It is higher than a
Yeah.
12.
yeah.
Okay, so care to
14.
describe what you're pulling out of your bag?
It is a baby shoe.
Oh,
Baby shoe?
A baby shoe. The left one, to be exact.
It looks like Yazin's trying to be discreet.
I'll pay no mind to it.
I just gonna note it down, and for the. I'm a bit curious, but I don't want to intrude on something
You
like
thought
that.
it was a teddy bear, you fucking worm. You
It would have
worm.
been so funny though.
I look at my amulet that I'm holding. I'm actually gonna sleep in. No, I'm not gonna sleep in the chairs. That'd be.
Super
What if I
uncomfortable.
get like a disadvantage out of that?
I'm not that mean.
I don't know why I'd get a
Okay.
disadvantage out of chair sleeping. I do it all the time in real life.
Okay, I'm gonna chair sleep then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna look at the
Eyes
amulet and I'm gonna be like,
be
I think
open.
I understand. I kind of look at the amulet, hoping I get more answers from it tonight.
I don't have that spell. This isn't Zine. And plus,
No,
I
Luxtress says
couldn't use it.
Anoa is a bag of Rice Krispies as a result. What?
Oh, what?
For sleeping in a chair.
I would like to
Crunchy bones.
I guess as I'm preparing for bed and sitting on the edge of the bed, I'd like to read that slip of paper that was handed to me.
It says, it simply says, meet at the inn stable at dawn. That's all it says.
Dawn.
Okay.
That's the morning.
Yeah. It's like when the sun is just coming up. All right. I will do just that.
All right.
Taking a long rest.
All of you take a long rest.
Yes.
Yes, finally. Graves, you just have just not dreams, and not really like flashbacks, but you have brief glimpses of things you've already seen.
What do you mean with that?
Particularly with your dreams.
Like things that I've already seen.
Mm-hmm. You have a brief
No
glimpse
new,
of a
no new
of
memory.
a nothing new. Like you have a brief glimpse of a strong warrior woman standing over you. And then just a brief flash of that cloaked figure. And then it's pretty a lot of nothingness as well.
Like, even though it's nothing, I cannot take comfort in the thought of dreaming about this for the time. My dreams when I can have feelings. Something about this gives me some sort of life.
Morning comes. All of you wake up.
I would have liked to have tried to wake up early and slip out of the room without waking the others.
Okay.
Damn.
possible.
Yeah, just give me a stealth check.
I believe I have disadvantage. With scale now?
Depends
I
if
don't
you're
remember.
wearing your armor or not.
By the way, what time did we sleep?
It was already pretty late.
So like, what will be? When will we wake up? After dawn? Dawn?
Yeah, unless you purposely wanted to wake up, but you pretty much had no reason to.
No, I won't be wearing my armor.
Okay.
Man, does that lower my AC?
Yeah.
You said stealth.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
so
yeah.
stealthy.
The door doesn't even creak as you sneak out.
I'll make my way to the stables. There.
All right. You head out and down the stairs.
I do have my mace with me though.
Yeah.
and you head around the back side of the building.
I wish I could see. I put a splash screen.
There you go. And it seems like a add-on to the inn is like this barn hayloft kind of building.
Is it like?
Mhm.
Which one? Okay.
Yeah, it's this whole building here.
All right. I will knock on the door. Just oh, hold on. I can lift my mouse pad and actually knock on wood. Immersion.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at me go.
After a few seconds, the door creaks open, and you see the same colorfully dressed man open the door. Has a much more serious expression on his face than he did last night.
Yeah.
He says, "Come in, come in."
I will make my way inside.
Just remove this dynamic lighting because we don't need it. You can see that there's several like horse stalls in this area, and there's a ladder that goes up to a hayloft.
Okay.
Rictavia steps over and just like pulls an apple out of one of his pockets and just like feeds it to something that you can't see right now.
Oh God.
It is a large draft horse.
Oh, I could only see a corner of it. I thought he was fucking smuggling some fucking creature or something.
No, it's a horse.
That thing is huge.
Yeah, it's a draft horse.
Yeah,
He says,
I just forget how big they are.
Introductions. This is Drusilla. She faithfully pulls my cart wherever I need to go. But that is not why I asked to meet you here. The carnival is a cover.
So it seems.
I'm sure you have all of your companions at least picked up on that. I'm more of a spy.
A spy for who?
Oh, certainly not the
Well-
devil, not Strahd.
And who's your target?
More so on a fact-finding mission than anything. I don't work for the Wachter House or the Baron. More of my own, I suppose, curiosities. Vlaki's not safe. I can tell you that much.
Is it the devil or is it someone else?
It's not a single person. The
More of a faction then?
Baron is... he's too paranoid for his own good. He jails and beats the people that show any sort of unhappiness. And he thinks his festivals do some kind of good. But Lady Wachter's not any good herself. I've reason to believe that she might be in league with Strahd.
Alright.
These people
What was
here...
the... I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What was the boy's name that Nine had let loose? Or would I know his name?
It was man. His name was Odo, and I can find his last name somewhere. Odu. That's his first name.
Alright.
people that run this inn, they're good people. I certainly trust them. As for the other places in this town, I suppose the Abbey might be a good one. A good place to go, but then again, I haven't spent much time over there. It's the Abbey of Saint Andrew. Udu Lukovic was that man's name that you guys
Okay.
saved.
Then you said the Abbey of Saint Andrew.
The Church of Saint Andrew, yes.
Church of Saint Andrew. So why reveal this to me? Would that not put you in jeopardy?
I can tell you're trustworthy. I can tell you're not going to sell me out to the Baron or Lady Lochter.
To tell the truth, we at least knew of the Baron taking people as prisoner.
Then you know what I say. Then you know what I say is the truth.
Managed to free one of them. Don't know where he went, but he's not with us.
He did tell you where he went. He was going home, and he lives next to the Church of Saint Andrew.
He said that part.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
retcon that sentence.
That's alright. Be careful with that. If the Baron finds out that your group was the cause, you might end up in the stocks or worse.
My thoughts entirely. But what's done is done, and I can't take it back, so. Then what's the plan?
I
Or the goal?
recommend getting out of Valaki and at least keeping your head low while you're here. Don't cause any more trouble. Certainly don't break into anyone else's houses.
Oh, we were guests at the time. Probably not anymore.
He just nods.
What was the other town that was I'm looking at my notes, but I'm just not seeing.
Kresk is the furthest one west. Yeah.
Yes. Are there any towns that are safe then without the corruption?
I spent the majority of my time here in Valaki, and I can certainly say this one is not free from the clutches of Strahd. I don't know much about Kresk. There is an abbey there. Abbey of Saint Markovia, I believe. Be
Yes.
worth a try to check it out.
Do you know of a place one might go to escape the eyes of the demon?
Looks like he thinks for a second. Fortunately, not that I know of.
But then we really must leave town. And soon. I had told you that we are not being pursued. But that was only for the people that were still present.
Figured as much. Is it the one with the red hair? Irina, I believe she said.
It is. I thought, was her hair not like dyed a different? I thought it was like dyed black or something.
At the roots, it
Yeah,
starts showing
from growing
like auburn.
it'll show. Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. And that's our mission at the moment, is to take her someplace safe. But fuck, does it seem to not be a possibility anymore.
Well, be as safe as you can.
Elric will put out his arm for like the clasping handshake kind of motion.
Rictavio returns the arm
You
shake.
as well. Huh? It's you basically
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what to call it. It's like you grab each other's
shoot.
forearms.
Yeah, you grab each other's forearms. It's a more respected thing than handshake, like camaraderie kind of thing.
Be safe out there and take care of yourself.
You as well. If you're ever in the area, well, wherever we are, you know, that sentence doesn't work. I'll see you some other time then.
Well,
Stay safe.
You know where to find me.
I do. And oh shoot, what was the horse's name? I didn't write it down.
Drusilla.
Drusilla
Yep.
has a nifty horse named Drusilla.
Of course.
Hey, I couldn't have Jasper a Girls Night Out. I could at least adopt Drusilla in my own mind. Jasper's dead. Whoo.
Yeah, that was an elephant.
It's a long story.
There you go. You can see the horse's name, and I will allow you guys to see Rictavio's name.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Boop.
And I'll start to turn to leave. Before I turn the corner, though, I'll look back at him. If you find yourself in need of aid, and we meet again, feel free to ask.
Certainly. There's the man.
I was about to say, did I do that? Because I just randomly clicked and it appeared. All right, noted. We have more or less an ally.
Alright. The rest of you wake up in due time. Elric's not here. His armor and some of his stuff is still here. But it seems that he slipped out.
Where did that man go?
I would like to have made my way back downstairs to the inn.
Okay.
Whatever
least-
timing that entails is up to you.
Well, for dramatic timing, I'm gonna be like, well, really, at least we know he's gonna be back. He has his armor here.
I'm getting breakfast. Can't have breakfast beer though. They just don't have beer here.
Nope, it's all wine.
Yeah,
Oh.
I want beer.
Oops, all wine.
Gothic vibes.
Oops, all wine.
Taken too far.
All right, well, it's almost 6:30, so time for my 30-minute checkup call on Jordan. I've been doing it
said
every
boy.
30 minutes.
Good.
Yeah, we're about to take a break. It's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Because I'm gonna start with slapping the heck out of him awake.
Yes, return it.
Slap him, slap him.
God, what would he
Poetic
man.
justice.
even do in response?
Get up!
Okay, no answer. Oh well.
Classic.
Yeah.
Real.
I'm trying to have breakfast. I haven't just acting normal.
When
Should we go to break?
Yeah. But Elric, when you walk in, you see Irina is already down there, eating, and you can see her hair is in. It looks like she redid it. It's in one braid coming over one shoulder. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
On that
I
note,
simp
let's.
for Irina.
We all do. Let's take a 10-minute break.
No,
Break,
Alright.
break.
So go get snacks,
Hopefully-
water, all sorts of things.
I'll break your mind with
I
my
don't care.
Oh, all right.
intoxicating words.
Whoa.
Hopefully,
Promise.
That
he
sounded
comes
way
back
more
by then.
sexual and found an interesting half-elf man in his 70s who was telling wild stories of travel. We asked him a couple questions. The group went to bed. He shook my hand at the end and gave me a slip of paper to give me a meeting place. Talked with him, and I have discovered that this town is not safe from the influence of the devil. And
His name is
that's
Rectavia, by the way.
yeah, his name's Octavio. He seems like a cool character. I just didn't really have the questions or time.
Did you watch the last session, Noah?
I didn't get to watch all of it. I made it to like the 40-minute mark because I ended up working all day today, and I'm
So
working.
that's like almost halfway.
Yeah,
So you missed my clutch.
I'm gonna
Rest
go
of
back and watch it. I'm gonna
Nice.
go back and
I
watch
love
it
it.
just
I
so I'm
love that
clued in
heist.
on everything. And then
It wouldn't have happened if Randall didn't help.
All right.
and I have work tomorrow as well. Yay!
I'm like in character. My character's mad that you failed, but
All right.
as a player, I'm
16.
glad I enabled that. It was so funny.
Hey, who failed?
Oh, also, what's your passive perception, Jordan?
My passive perception.
Yeah, is it above a 12?
I don't know. I'll find out in 2 shakes.
I hope it's an 11.
I think it might
My,
be a
my
12.
passive
It is-
perception
it
is
is 12.
14.
Okay, so you didn't notice. For passive, it acts as a DC. So if you meet or beat it, then you succeed. So you're the only one who didn't see a thing. So we're not gonna tell you.
Everybody hydrate.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait, I'm
everyone
the only
ready?
one who didn't notice a thing?
Everyone use. Yeah, you're the only one who doesn't know a thing.
Oh, before we get started again, I'm sorry, Danny. So you know how I said I have like a problem with character sheets after I changed my default thing on Google Chrome?
Yes.
The
Well,
hardware
okay, I
acceleration.
put on a dark mode on Google Chrome because I fucking hate the white background in the dark. It's too much. Well, it changed the colors of even the pop-outs and everything, so it makes it harder to read. If I go to my spells, if you would look, I need to know if the level 1 spell Detect Evil and Good is highlighted with red for my selected spells for the day. Because for me, it's
Protection from
selected
evil and
red.
good. It is not.
Detection, yeah.
Oh, detect evil and good is not.
Okay, for me it is, and I can't get rid of it. And until I can fix this issue, it's going to be an ongoing problem where I'm gonna have to physically write down my spells.
That's as long as you know.
Okay, 'cause I'm not trying to have more spells active because
Totally.
on my side I can't
I'm
see,
not.
so
I'm
I've
not
gotta
really
be-
worried about it.
Yeah, I just didn't. Could you actually highlight Detect Evil and Good? Like click the little red dot and see if it changes anything for me? Because if you can turn it off, I'm probably not going to swap off of these spells very often.
Right.
Except
I
for like a
have clicked it
select
and
one or two.
unclicked it. I don't know if it did anything.
Nothing changed.
I might have
Okay.
to refresh Roll20, but regardless, let's continue playing.
Just,
So, 9, you just got slapped awake by one Randall P. Graves. Eric, you see Irina eating some sort of breakfast.
Who would you like to go first?
Let's start upstairs, because that's going to be
Yeah.
the more interesting roleplay.
It'll be fun.
Hey, wake up!
Hi.
Remember what happened yesterday? We gotta catch up to that invisible fella.
Do you know where you? Okay, no, we do know where you went.
Yes.
Well, we know
Yes.
where he lives, but we need to go there.
Yes, the Abbey. Now get ready, get dressed, and let's go there.
I shouldn't be naked.
You should or should not?
I should not be naked, so why would I,
I was
need
about
to
to
get
say,
don't
dressed?
if
feel
you
like
got
totally
naked to
naked,
go
but
to
do you
bed
sleep
with
with
a
your
group
jacket?
of multiple people, you are insane.
Do you sleep with your jacket though? Like, no, whatever. Get ready.
I assume you sleep fully dressed.
I sleep fully dressed.
Damn, dude. I also sleep with my hoodie. Imagine.
I mean, hey, taking a nap in a hoodie is probably the most comfortable thing until you wake up sweating.
True.
It is really cold
It's true.
today. Anyways, uh, we gotta go. We don't know if that guy is actually working for the devil. We don't know why he was imprisoned. We need to really find out if he's trustworthy or not to be let out. To make sure no
Yeah,
words of
well,
this gets to the Baron Master.
yeah, well, probably a good idea we go check, but I don't know, for some reason I feel like there's something more than what's led on with this town. So
It's exactly why we need to ask questions. So let's hit the road. We also have a job for that
Jack,
investigation.
and don't come back no more, no more. Huh? Okay. It's a good song.
why was I slapped awake?
Because you've done that to one of our allies.
I know, but you know,
Poetic justice, motherfucker.
Poetic justice.
Listen,
We forgive,
Well,
we
I
don't
wanna-
forget.
all I wanted out of that conundrum was information. Some books or something, but you had to break someone free. This could catch back to us, you know. Let's make sure we have story to cover that up, okay?
let's go find this dude.
Meanwhile, downstairs.
Yasin,
Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
Yasin, we going.
Ugh. Going to lazily get up from bed and just put on my coat and get on, put on my backpack as well.
Sorry, there are just so many cows in the background.
Let me fucking change this.
I turned it down. It's fine. It's
Okay,
just
good.
it's been cracking me up for the last
Mrr,
30 minutes.
mrr.
Yeah, it's so many
Really?
cows.
I
Yes,
haven't
there's
heard
so-
the
Use that one.
background one.
There's so many cows.
Yeah.
Switch it.
I've been playing my own music.
No, it's totally fine.
Sorry. I was trying not to crack up for like the last 30 minutes about it.
There are a
And
lot
then
of cows in
just-
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's Falaki, man. There's all
It's
cows.
just-
Oops, all cows.
Little did you know, it's cow people.
Well, to be honest, I thought you meant there were actually like cows outside your apartment or something because I had the
No.
audio switched to the wrong thing. I didn't have it to my headphones.
No, it was,
Uh,
it was entirely the background music.
Oops,
Okay, I
oops,
prefer
all
the cows.
cows.
This one's creepy.
Good. Meanwhile, downstairs, you see Irina eating. The same barkeep is there. There's far fewer people in the Blue Water Inn at this time of day. You see some different faces, some different locals. There's a pair of guys at a table near the stairs that look like outdoorsmen.
Like hunter outdoorsmen?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, they look like hunters.
Okay.
Irina looks over her shoulder. You're up early.
I'll make my way to her, and I'll put my my hand on her like furthest shoulder, and I'll kind of like turn my face to whisper to her, and I'll say, "Don't act surprised. We're leaving town. It's not safe." And then flag down the beautiful lady over behind the bar and get some breakfast. And I'll just shake you out of sleep.
Owen, another breakfast. She calls off into a kitchen off over here.
How much, ma'am? I didn't actually get your name. I'm sorry. I'm Elric.
Donna, Danica, Mardikov.
Okay.
Danica Mardikov. Noticed, you and your companions came in last night?
We did. We came from Barovia and recently into town. We heard it's safe here and figured some peace would be nice before heading back to work. I gotta stop lightening my voice. I'm not playing a female character.
Lean into it.
I feel that so much, dude.
Bro, I got
Called
called out on talking like Zine at work.
Oh, that's hilarious. It seems like you all are a capable bunch.
We do our best. They're reliable, and I protect them. So
You see Erwin step out. He sets down a bowl. It looks like I don't even know what kind of breakfast thing they would serve.
like a porridge or
Yeah.
oatmeal type thing.
Yeah, so something like that.
Okay.
It's warm.
Okay.
It tastes all right. Actually, it probably tastes pretty good. He's a good cook.
I'll just nod to him as he places it in front of me.
Some new faces. Haven't seen you all around here before.
We're new to town.
Well, welcome to the Blue Water Inn in Vallaki. Hopefully, Donica here, and he like kind of elbows her, has been taking care of you.
Y'all treated us fairly well.
Good,
It's a great
good.
place you've got
That's what I
going
like to
for
hear.
you.
So,
Patronage is with you.
what are you up to here in Vallaki?
Traveling from town to town, looking for work. We're more of the adventuring sort.
Looking for work, you say?
Little bit.
Are we up by now?
Yeah, you guys would probably be coming in at this point.
Let me move you over there. Boop.
Where are we?
Eric interviewing
Scroll-
all the
sc-
NPCs
scroll
for
down.
all the
Scroll
plot
down.
hooks, dude.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, like,
okay.
where are
Last
we?
session.
Gathering
I gotta be
quests.
the-
Damn, dude.
I
I
say,
gotta
where
be
are
in
we?
the
Like,
spotlight. I missed last session. I didn't get to save a prisoner and do all that cool insurgency shit.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch it later tonight.
I'm gonna have to
Finish
watch
it at
this
least.
so I understand what the fuck's going on too. So
You didn't miss too much. That little brief explanation was quite literally very accurate.
Yeah. It's just a lot of roleplay.
Yeah.
Well, I might have some work for you. If you're interested.
Well, do tell. I can't speak for the group, but I can at least pass the word.
Yeah, and as you all enter, you
Oh,
see Ulrich talking to this man you haven't seen before, and the barkeep and Irene is sitting next to him. Well, my family actually runs the winery here in this particular region. It's called the Wizard of Wines Winery. The name is interesting. Didn't come up with it myself. But
Wizards of the Wine.
Wizard of the Wines Winery, indeed.
I like it.
We were supposed to get a shipment about a week ago, and to be honest, we're running a little low. I would go there myself, but you know how family is.
Indeed.
If you would, just go make sure everything's alright and bring back our shipment of wine. If you do that for us, then you'll have a place to stay for as long as you're here in Barovia, and, well, food and wine on the house.
Oh, Rick, you're signing up for a job.
Just inquiring. A little work. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm sorry.
What's the time window on this?
Sooner the better, but we do have some wine, and frankly, I'm starting to get worried because, well, it is family.
Mhm. So they're in danger.
I don't know, just haven't had word, and it's not typical of them to be late on a shipment.
Makes sense. How long will the wine last you?
Looks over at Donica, and she says, "Oh, it'll probably last us at least another week, depending on how thirsty the Valakians are." Erwin says, "Sooner the better."
What direction should we head?
Let me drag you guys over to the world map.
If we're to take this on.
The festival is in 2 days from now, correct?
Yes,
Or is it 3?
2 days.
2 days now. It was 3 yesterday.
So, the winery, if you follow the road,
Ooh, hold on. Black screen, gotta move. Okay.
5 miles.
so you can see that follows the road and goes to the winery.
Okay.
We
only
can
about 10
reach
miles
that
up.
in a day.
Yeah, I believe it's like, unless it's horseback travel, it's like 21 miles in a day-ish.
Yeah.
24
day.
at a normal pace walking.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because we're in the mist, right? Are we
Yeah.
like difficult
Yeah.
terrain?
No, if you're traveling on the road, you travel at normal pace.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
We have time.
it's
But
not too far away. So
it will have to be after the festival, of course.
I think we can make that work. Here goes back to the inn.
Now, Eric, how you feeling about this? Wanna do this?
Can we speak in the room?
The room. Sure.
I do need to grab my things anyway.
Okay.
And
Is it just you two, or is everyone?
no, I'll kind of nod my head to everyone.
All right, we're
Thank you for the
following.
meal. It was delicious. We'll let you know if we're going to take this on.
Thank you for the consideration.
And I'll nod my head and head to the room.
Okay.
Your party must gather before venturing forth.
So how do we feel about this, gang?
Elric's gonna take one of the chairs from the table, kind of pull it away, sit it up against the wall. All right. Here's the deal.
We're making deals.
It's more of I'm telling you something that you would like to know. Rictavia, the man we spoke with last night, stayed and chatted with him for a bit after you all went to bed. He
Huh.
handed me a slip of paper telling me a location to meet him, and I did. We're not safe in this town.
You know we have a job to do, right?
Our job is to bring Irina to someplace safe.
What did he say? What makes this place unsafe?
He believes the Baroness is in league with the devil.
And all the more reason to.
Why would he be? Did he give you
Do you mean
any reason?
Lady Wachter or the Baron?
Lady Wachter's not the Baron, by the way. Lady Wachter's the person we want to investigate.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his wife, so that's why I said
No.
Baroness.
No, no,
No.
no.
Okay,
The
my
name
bad.
is Balakovich for the Baron and the Baroness.
Yeah.
So
What's
Wachter is the
the
one that we're about to investigate.
Lady
Like a
Wachter.
bitch.
lady? Sure, that's the best spelling I can give it.
We have so
Okay.
much to do here, still.
Well, if she's in league with the devil, then all the more reason to investigate it, right? And maybe the Baron takes care of her.
He's also informed me that the Baron is a man. I'm literally blanked on the word. Paranoid. Is a paranoid man.
Yeah, I
Well,
kind of got
He's a
that
that
out
was
of
man
him.
something we could all tell just from our conversation.
that I definitely know about. I'm sorry, guys.
It's good.
I'm trying.
It's
Too paranoid for his own good.
He's taking prisoner of the people who don't seem to show a face of good time. And he's
Nine.
definitely not treating them well. Y'all remember Odo?
Nine.
Believe the circumstances follow.
The prisoner. What did he tell you, Nine? We're about to question him right now.
He's invisible right there.
Basically, the only thing he said was that he was imprisoned because he, trying to remember correctly, he didn't basically believe in the Baron's ways of keeping, air quote, the devil out. He much spoke out against him.
The festival.
Out of character, do we know the ways that the Baron's keeping the devil out?
Yeah,
is that-
there's weekly festivals.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
festival.
festival then.
He said that the festival is a sham, that
Huh.
it does nothing. And the Baron
That
didn't like
lines up.
that.
Well,
That lines up with what I was told.
if Vallaki itself isn't safe, there's the church, right? Should at least check that out.
The church. Where is that? Where the man is hiding?
He lives next to the church.
Well, it's on the way. Let's go before he leaves town. I have the feeling he won't be staying here for long after being pursued.
The other
I mean,
thing
I wouldn't.
we need to remember, we were possibly the first and last guests of the Baron for a while, and suddenly his prisoner has escaped.
As long as he doesn't check, we're trying to find a story to tell.
He'll probably check.
I mean, I was
It's not-
I was undetected, so there's no way of him thinking that it was us that had any part of it. As far as the the person that showed us around the mansion was concerned, we're with her the entire time.
I did
Sure,
have
but we are new faces. We're curious. To the eye,
Well-
at least. And suddenly someone is gone from imprisonment.
And he's paranoid.
Even if we can convince a regular person that we had nothing to do with it, the doubt will immediately be placed on us regardless. We're suspect number one.
well.
It's
more the
not
reason
just
we need to
thinking
move
about our
fast.
position, it's think from his perspective, especially if paranoid. It's a dangerous combination for a man in power.
The more reason we need to move fast. So
I
let's
agree.
go. However, we're not living here. We have a job investigating Wakta. And even so, I think getting them occupied in this job could help. At the very
What's-
least, they would be distracted.
What's our money situation looking like? I myself have 14 gold, about 50 silver.
I have some that I can spare.
I have 3 silver, 99 copper. You ain't getting
I
really
have
anything from me.
I have 3 gold and 4 silver.
Damn, y'all have
gold from?
Fuck.
How did I fucking ever get gold?
Elric was an adventurer before coming here, so jobs and stuff. So I guess I'm sugar daddy of the group. I'm tank. I'm healer. I'm sugar daddy.
You're just gathering titles.
Yeah. So refer to me as sugar daddy Elric from henceforth, and
Daddy, where do we go next?
okay, you know
I
what?
don't-
That
you
came
know,
on really strong.
I changed my mind. You don't have to call me by my title of sugar daddy. Okay.
We don't have to. But we
I
can.
have determined twice now. I have made a mistake.
I'm letting you know if you do come over next week.
have made
then
a
if I
severe
accidentally
lapse
call
in
you
my
daddy,
judgment.
just ignore it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stop talking.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back in the game.
Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
So, if we keep them occupied with this job, very least we can have some alibis.
It's true.
Or, what I'm most looking for here is information on the devil. This Lady Walker is suspected to not only by the Baron but by this Rictavio to be in leagues. Then we already have some more reason to pursue it. I want to get back at this son of a bitch.
Elric's going to place his head in his hands, like elbows on his knees for a second. Take a big sigh. I think there's something we need to establish first within our group.
That is.
What is our aim? Why are we investigating stuff about the devil? What purpose? Like, what's the purpose? What's the point? Are we trying to save this land and these people?
Really.
Are we trying to go home? What do y'all want?
To be honest, I couldn't care less what happens to this town. But at the same time, any kind of information is our better chance of survival. If that leads to us saving a town, then so be it. If it means us damning a town, so be it.
The problem is the only saving of any town and people we can do outside of random creatures of the night would be to deal with the devil himself.
I don't think
That's
you can
good.
get
I
rid of him.
don't
Good
know
for
if
me.
I don't know if you realize how big and dangerous that is. I don't doubt your ability. I just need to know if we're committed or not.
I am. I want to. It's my only purpose right now.
Personally, I would not. I only want to get better and go home. But that seems impossible with circumstances surrounding this, if that makes any sense.
So tell me, y'all want to go home? How do you plan on doing that?
Doesn't seem we can leave. I'm sure as you all are. How we met seemed strange no matter which path we took, that the mist stayed the same. It's like we're in a never-ending loop. We seem to be a little bit stuck.
That man, Octavio, he mentioned he was from other lands.
He told me, as he told y'all, that he's been here for about 2 months and he doesn't plan on leaving soon. He's never been to these lands before, at least from what I could tell, and
So he knows how to get out.
it
That's what I'm
doesn't seem
saying.
so. I don't even know if he knows that we don't seem to be able to leave. At least, I don't. I believe there's some reason we can't leave. I haven't tested the theory. One can only walk so far in a day.
Irina, who's just kind
Listen.
of been listening this whole time, says, Strahd is the land. He's a curse, and he controls everything about this place. If he doesn't want you to leave, you're not going to be able to. I don't think you can get rid of him either.
Well, there's a reason why I was brought back to life. And this reason is screaming the name is Devil. Every time I hear it, I feel a bit of my spirit lean towards that damn castle.
Yasin, are you good with this?
If this means we have to confront the devil, sure. Well, let's kill him. And I want to do like very exaggerated like hand gestures. Like, yeah, this is a great idea.
It's either
Well, then
that
can
or we just don't do anything. It's the only way.
can you tell me one thing, Yasin?
But
You may not have realized that I've noticed, but something's up with you outside of your sickness, or maybe it's the cause. I'm unsure. Why did your eyes change in the mirror?
I don't like mirrors. And I don't think this is a very good place to discuss about that right now.
All right. He'll stand up. I trust in you all. You've had my back so far. We're stuck in this together. Tell me when and if you'd like in the future, I guess. 9, I guess same goes for you. We all have something to hide, you know? Myself included. Just ask, I guess. And he'll go put on his armor and start getting ready to leave.
Sometimes I wish I remember anything that I could have hidden. Like an open book next to you all.
As we travel, I'll at least tell you everything I know about you so far, if that helps.
Would.
I've got
Let's
nothing
go.
left to
Do you
lose,
wanna...
so let's do this job.
All right.
Alright.
So what is the plan? What are you guys planning on doing?
We talk to the SKP, confirm some things, then we
Yeah,
walk.
question. What job do you keep referencing?
An invest. Okay. So
Investigating the lady, sure, but where did we even get that job from? How
Oh,
did that
that
how
that, that
did
was
That
that
that,
got
that
to
was
the
from the
Baron.
Baron. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that was
Yeah.
you
fair.
really needed to watch the last.
I
Yeah,
was
that's what I was
trying.
trying
I
to
was
tell
I
you.
was stuck at work, man. I was trying really hard.
It's okay.
I really
don't
was.
worry.
I'm
So
so lost. Why'd I have to miss
See,
such
no.
an important fucking episode?
See, no, Danny, what you
Damn
need to
it.
do is you need to start like podcast forming these sessions. That way he can just listen to it while he's working.
Well, I
much
couldn't
work.
because of the details of the job, but
Mhm. So let me explain. So
yes, please, thank you.
we met. We actually had a meeting with the Baron in.
Yeah, I got to the point where he
Mhm.
entered the room with the 2 dogs, and y'all were just shitting on that man for how disgusting and ugly he was, to the point to where Danny was like, "All right, so y'all are just gonna keep roasting him, I guess. Let's do something
Uh,
else." And then that was it. That was
all
it.
right. So
Hey,
That's all I
basically,
know.
So
at
funny.
He's
least
a
I didn't
greasy,
call him
nasty
fat.
man with mastiffs. You did call him fat.
I
Your
did not
literal
call him fat.
first words about the Baron were, "Man, I hope he's not fat. I hope he's not fat." And I knew you were referencing the
I
mayor
know.
from Girls Night Out.
I know.
Well, okay, please explain to me. I would very like to be in the loop so I don't keep having to retcon sentences.
he gave us a. He's trying to make sure that the festival goes without a hitch, right?
Yeah.
The problem is that he suspects a lot of people from being in leagues with the devil, including this Wachter family. Wachter family.
Yeah, the
And
lady who had all the other ladies laughing after her jokes forcefully kind of thing.
oh no.
That's the Baron's wife.
Like,
Yeah, that
we
was, that was
haven't
a very.
met.
Yeah.
Lady
Oh,
Wachter
We
yeah.
haven't
and
met
Baron
Lady
Valakovich do
Wachter
not
yet.
live together.
Okay,
No,
that's
no.
what I was super confused about.
They are not
Lady
related
Walker's
at
a
all.
different family.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I got it. Let's go.
So
Continue.
yeah, she hasn't been on the festivals. That's the reason why she's been suspected.
Okay. So she's breaking one of the laws of the land.
Yeah, but they can't do nothing because she has basically money and influence. So
Yeah,
she's
power.
kind of yeah.
And no evidence. So we're looking for that evidence.
Okay. I think I'm caught up then.
Cool.
So investigate Walter because the Baron's paranoid about her. We freed the Baron's fucking prisoner, so we're probably not going to be on good graces with him soon if he figures it out.
I didn't like him anyways.
Yeah, we're in a goddamn pickle. We're also still on our first job of getting Irina, so we're safe. Fuck. God, I'm glad I have 18 AC.
We could figure that out later.
We're in
after
a
the
shit
compete.
storm, my guys.
Before we go see
Welcome
this
to
person we're
Strahd.
investigating, I really recommend we go talk to Odo first.
Yeah,
He knows
that's what I mean.
information
This
about her,
compete.
so
I mean, that's our
Okay.
only lead, is it not?
we know where this lady lives.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we've been planning to do. To go to the escapee first, then the
Yeah.
lady.
yeah. Figure out about the Baron through the escapee, and then start investigating the Lady White Walker and yeah.
White Walker. Yeah,
Lady
anything about
Daywalker.
Strahd, of course.
Yeah, we're just all around information gathering.
Also,
Man, there's so much to do.
Rictavio said he has reasons to suspect this Wachter. Maybe some chat to him could also help. As we're investigating her. Some alibi, not alibi, some witness. He has a lot of stories to tell.
Speaking of, so fun fact, keep it to yourself, please. And we'll look at Graves.
Hmm?
He's actually a spy. For himself,
Not for the devil.
not for the devil. We've he's an ally. We can trust him.
That's good. Let's talk to him after this escapee,
Who?
and then to Wachter.
Odu? Or Udo?
Well, if he's staying here, we might as well talk to him first and just see if he knows anything about the lady, and then we'll go talk to Odo.
Oh, is he like nearby?
Yeah, he's staying here.
I'm saying I really
yeah,
think we
he's
should talk
staying
to
at the
Odo
same-
first because
Well,
who
if
knows
he's
how long
staying,
he's gonna be in this town.
yeah,
You'd
but
think
if
he'd want to get away as quick as possible.
I mean,
True.
yeah, that's true. I agree with that. He should probably skip town really fucking fast. But if we're trying to do things quickly, the quickest means of getting all the information we can would be to talk to this dude Rictavia first, since he's
Well,
he's staying here. We're literally already here. So
Well, he's a traveler, right?
he's
We
a
may-
traveler,
and we
but he stays in this town for the most
No,
part.
I know, but like we could just ask him to come with us.
Let's go talk to somebody.
Let's
Just
go.
go.
All right, Elric's fucking leaving and going to go find fucking Rictavia,
Yeah.
since he's staying here. Maybe he's down. I don't know. Down the
Actually,
shit.
while you're actually gonna go talk to him, I can go find Odo.
Yeah, literally,
Learn someone's known.
y'all can go ahead and go to Odo, and I'll just catch up
Yeah.
So we're splitting.
We are splitting.
Split the
for
party.
the moment.
The party.
Hooray!
I will say I'm the hardiest one here. I think we can agree upon that.
There's something.
And I can also use healing magics, and I don't believe y'all can. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But I think it's best if Irina stays with me. Because it is not safe here for her. And she is our original take on a job. And I plan to see it through.
All right. Eric asked us much as about the Lady Vakta from Octavia. Need to
I'll find out
information.
everything I can. And if he doesn't know much, maybe we can get his help.
True. Yes, and who are you going with? I'm going with 9.
I would join you as well.
Yeah, I think y'all are, just in case something goes bad, I think it's best for y'all three to stay together.
Irina says, we can speak to Octavia, but I do want to check out the church and see if it might be safe. Even if Valaki is not.
We will. It's just a quick step to the side. 5 minutes, 10 max, and we'll make our way over there.
She nods.
And if he comes with you, you could catch up faster. Let's go.
All right, that's the plan. All right, we're splitting the party in the deadliest D&D campaign setting I have ever played.
Let's go.
Good times.
Good times. Let's fucking go, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I went from having like a 1 task to-do list to now like 4 things, so
Well, welcome to Valaki.
It's like we're taking all the quests in like a job board.
yeah, and it's
We
just
also
it's
have
on
that.
it's on the side of our screen, just this massive wall of text of things to do.
It's like a board of all of the things are like, take one, and you just like go through and tear them all.
Yeah. Just like my VTuber project. It's just a bunch of like tasks all together.
Man, imagine finishing a job.
That's what I'm
Imagine.
trying to do. I'm trying to keep Irina safe, man. That
No,
was
then
my
you-
goal, and then I found out that we have another task to investigate the lady.
No,
Now
then
we're
you-
trying to go
then
talk to
you-
this kid Odo, and fucking my
you
to-do list is just getting longer.
Then you forget about a quest, and it's like way late, and then you're like, man, I'm over leveled for this.
Yeah,
Abandoned
you're
quest.
max level.
Abandoned
You have
quest.
the best gear. Your inventory's full of just all the potions you stockpiled because you were saving them for later when you really need them. But we all know you're not gonna use them. And fucking.
You're like, wait, what was
Alright.
the reward for this quest? 1 silver?
Wait,
Abandoned
we
quest.
had to go find that lost dog. Shit.
Oh man, where'd Fido go? All right. So Irene and Elric are staying here and looking for Octavia, if he's still here. And the
Yeah,
other
just-
3 are heading over towards the Church of St. Andrew's. So I'm going to bring you guys onto this map, and I am going to put your tokens. So Elric, you will represent you and Irina on this map.
Mhm. Sure thing.
As for everyone else, you are the horse.
Yeah, we're
You're
the
the horse.
Look at my horse.
Oh.
My horse is amazing.
I forgot about that.
So it is the morning. You have a lot
This is
of time in the day.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let's start with
the group of 3.
Sounds good. I've been in the limelight for a bit, so y'all can go have your fun.
So where's the church?
Probably in a place a church is at.
Church of St. Angela's over here.
Would have never guessed
Ooh.
that.
Where
I
are you?
didn't figure
Where
where
did you
that's at.
ping?
Over here.
Oh,
The
okay,
building with
okay.
graveyard.
Got it.
Well, I guess we're making our way towards the church. Make haste.
Right. Also, there's the potential that they may already be pursued if they found out yesterday. Let's hope not. But if that happens, when I cast invisibility, make sure you don't cast anything.
Keep
Also,
that in mind.
this amulet will help you not suck. Take it.
Just as a reminder, what does the amulet do?
It's a D4 at fail checks. If you choose to activate it for proficiency bonus per long rest for me.
Cool.
And it's after, so you know whenever you fail.
Alrighty. Well, let's head to the church.
Oh, do you want us to move it?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm moving
Oh,
it.
okay, okay. I thought you were gonna move it yourself.
You guys
No,
are
we can
in
all move it.
control.
I'm just going back in
There's
case they get
people
stopped.
moving carts and walking throughout the city.
Nothing of interest.
Yeah, I mean, there's a sizable guard presence here in Valaki, but they don't seem to pay you guys much mind.
I don't think they know yet. Well,
Left. Who left?
oh, Noah.
Yeah, Noah's power went out. It's fine. You'll be back in a minute.
Alright. So we know his house is around here.
Is it right at the church or right next to it?
He's about by the church.
Well, he hasn't been in his house for a long time. It will look like somewhere that has been abandoned for a while, unless he was living with somebody.
Well, I don't know how long he was in prison for.
It's really easy to spot the church as you're coming down the road. It's got this it's slouching, century-old stone church, and it has a steeple sticking up out of the back. The walls are lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. There's a fence that encircles a graveyard on the far side. And just like pretty much everywhere else, there's just a light mist that creeps between the graves.
We could ask inside. According to Rictavio, it's safe.
Maybe. We can surely go and try and find out where this guy lives.
Alright, let's go inside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Welcome back.
I don't have a map for this one, so we'll just have to
It's upsetting.
go with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
God.
oh, welcome back.
I'm back. Sorry, my power went out.
That's all good.
Oh, you're good. Are you in your phone?
How dare you turn off your
No,
power?
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, cool.
It's
I'm
all
on
your
my
fault.
computer. I'm loading up Roll20 now. I had to wait for my internet to reset.
Mhm.
What I miss?
Nothing much.
Nothing.
think
That
okay.
they're visiting the church to figure out where Odo lives.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, always assume that I have mage armor on with the battle armor thing.
Yeah.
And always assume that I always activate mage armor when I wake up.
Yeah, as long as you spend the necessary spell slots
Yep. I
for
just need
those.
to do that right there.
Gotta remember, he played with that for a
And
long time.
make sure you roll a d20 whenever you do mage armor. Or no, mage armor is with your feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, some of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just with my magic initiative.
Okay, so it does not trigger the
For
wild
me,
magic.
it's also it's armor of shadows. I can
Yeah,
cast it
yours
without
is
spell slots.
a invocation. All right. Yeah, so mage armor doesn't cost a spell slot for either of you. Just so you know.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't want a fireball appearing when we wake up in the morning.
Yeah, that'd
Because
be
you
quite
will
quite
kill us
unfortunate.
with a fireball, by the way.
Yeah, it does average to like 25 damage or something like that.
Okay, you'll almost kill us.
Cool.
Doesn't cost a spell slot.
Inside, it is similar in structure to the church that was in the village of Barovia. Though it's not destroyed, the pews are intact. It seems like the father that runs the church is currently giving some sort of sermon. Then there are a handful of Valachians here to. There's about 10 of them. It's quite a few. And you assume they're here for the sermon.
Are they mid sermon right now?
After yes, but after a minute, the father closes and gives a prayer to the morning Lord.
I just want to look around while this is happening if I see the person.
I'm gonna start walking up towards the.
Well, point of order. None of you except for 9. Well, no, you cast invisibility on him. You know what
I
he looks
did.
like.
Yeah.
So only 9 and Graves actually knows what he looks like.
Can can
Perception
I
check, yeah.
see if I can see them? Okay.
With a 20, they are not here.
I'm
You
heading
see?
up to the guy giving the sermon.
Yeah, he. As you walk up, he's like talking to one of the patrons. It's a withered elderly woman, and he's like holding her hands and like reassuring her about something. And he looks up to you. Let me see if I have a portrait for this man. I do not.
Fortunate.
No. But he's an older man. He's got white hair. His face is deep set with wrinkles. He says, "Some new faces. Well, welcome to the Church of St. Andrews. What can I do for you?"
I would like to ask you some questions in private, if you don't mind. Just away from prying ears.
Of course. Um,
Are we coming together, all of us?
I would assume so. You 3 are together.
Yeah, I hope so.
Uh,
You can't trust me to
as
be unsupervised.
he says, "Please follow me." As he wades through the petitioners, he like as he's walking by, he like reassures them and like gives a blessing to another. As he heads back and he opens the door to the office and motions you all to enter.
Just to make sure the doors is closed before I start speaking.
Yeah, he steps in and closes the door. What can I do for you?
First off, are you a man of like if we ask you questions, you're not gonna go spilling your guts to others, are you?
Many trust me with their secrets.
Very nice phrasing, Nine.
I don't know how to phrase this correctly. My brain's still half not working.
Whether it be something you have done or something you have seen, your secrets are safe with me.
Oh, if that's the case, then while we're in the Baron's place, we helped
Are
a
you
prisoner
sure?
of his get out.
What we're trying to ask is, do you know someone by the name of, I do not
Odo.
remember, Odo?
Hmm. His name happened to be Lukovich.
His name happened to be what?
His last name happened to be Lukovich.
Lukovich? I believe so. Yes.
Oh, look.
Yes. His mother is among the parishioners here.
Have you seen
He
him
was...
lately?
No, I have not. He hasn't been around since the last festival.
Well,
But
there's a reason for that.
you say he was, a prisoner in the Baron's house.
That is correct.
Why are you given this?
Can you
Hush.
say that again? What?
Why are you telling this? We just need to find out where he is. So where's his
Trust.
mother?
She might still be inside. Motions just on that, like motions to the door. But, she actually lives next door. You might
The
find
last
him
bit too,
there.
right?
To the east, to the west, to the south?
Probably this building. We'll say.
You know, not the graveyard over here, but the building right next
No,
door.
he lives next door in the graveyard. He's dead.
Oh my god.
They're the Undertaker family.
Oh lord. Going
Alright.
to like clasp my hands. Thank you, Father. I'm gonna start walking out the church.
He gives a slow nod to you.
You
Is there
know,
anything I can help you with?
how much do you know this guy's character?
Well, he has been coming here for quite some time.
Is that as long as they come in, trust them?
Anyone who
We're trying to
is
figure out if we made a grave error.
getting on the Baron's bad side is probably not the best choice.
The fun thing is that we didn't really do this without thinking about it. Sorry, we didn't do this thinking about it. We're looking for something else and happened to come on person. Problem is that we don't know if he's actually being imprisoned for a good reason or not.
That's
So
kind
I
of why we
asked,
want to know from you if you know of any kind of shady history from him.
Oh, excuse me. I believe he was arrested for causing disruption at the previous festival.
What
by
kind of
disruption,
deception?
a rally, protest.
He was carrying a sign that suggested that the townsfolk should feed the Baron to the wolves. And the Baron didn't take too kindly.
I mean, so we're all wanting to feed the Baron to the wolves.
Nine.
Ooh,
I
looking
think you should
birds.
keep your cards to your hand.
I don't know what I got.
Damn, dude, a critical
Good.
hit wasted on my chat.
Damn. Hopefully that won't come in handy.
Listen. It
That was
sounds
more.
totally.
That was more in thought. Whenever I said that, which one was to feed the Baron to the wolves. More in
Oh,
thought.
okay. Oh, it sounds like a good reason to keep someone imprisoned. That's defamation. I guess we gotta talk to him. But make sure this doesn't leave this place.
You have my
We're
word.
still trying to help out the Baron. This was an accident.
You have my word.
All right, over to Elric and Irina. You quickly split ways with the other three, and you enter the bottom floor of the inn. It's pretty empty. You don't see Rictavio in there. Noah.
No,
I,
Rick.
No, it was
I
muted.
forgot I was muted. Sorry. So I had a shit ton of notes. I had a bunch of names. I had a whole bunch of shit. Well, power went out. It's all fucking gone.
No.
Oh
So,
boy.
Danny, if you would indulge me after the game for some names and stuff, that'd be.
Or you
great.
can
I'd be
watch the
happy about
VOD.
Fuck that. It'll be so much faster for you to just tell me.
Alright, but Rictavio's not in
Rictavia, that's what it fucking
the inn,
was.
as far as you can tell.
Okay. I'll go up to the bar and talk to insert name here, lady.
Donica.
Davika. Okay, and I'll go to Davika, and I'll
What can I
say
do for you, dear?
the older gentleman from yesterday. Rictavia, I believe was his name. He's been staying here.
Yes, he has.
Do you might know where he went? I had a question for him. Unless he's still asleep, then.
I don't know. I mean, he came down, got an apple and a wolf steak, and then headed out for the day, I assume.
All right, thank you. I'm going to head towards the stables.
All right, so you head out, Irina in tow. You walk around the building.
Yeah, I am looking into the stables for the horse, whose name I also forgot. B something. Oh well. Looking for the horse, seeing if it's there or not.
Drusilla is the horse's name.
Drusilla.
There's not windows to this place.
Yeah, I'll enter in through the door whenever I.
The door's locked.
Whenever I met him. Oh, can I? I don't have thieves' tools.
Sure don't.
Well, fuck.
Break it down.
He mentioned that we might have seen his cart upon entering from the east. So, I guess I'll head back towards the east side gate and see if I see him or the horse.
Okay. You
And
can move your
if I
token.
don't see them, then I'll just head to the church. Because I don't have fucking sending.
Not yet. Third level spell.
No.
You have to be level 5
Third level
first.
spell.
you have
Yeah,
message?
working on it. Trying to survive that long.
Yeah, you can move your token.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to do so much stuff. I gotta regain like 3 hours of work. Yeah.
Nah, you're
So,
good.
just following the main road.
Mhm.
I'll look down all the side roads just in case. I would also like to see if there's some sort of like jewelry store or maybe a stall on the side of the road or a shop that might have rings sitting around for like a display or something.
Um,
Oh, he's gonna propose to Arena.
No, not at all.
Aw.
Adorable.
Hell, Rick and Arena.
Fuck y'all. Noah's down.
I ship it.
Elric isn't. I ship it. Fuck. Irina's hot as shit.
Dude, she's dying. What are you talking about? I
But
bet she's
otherwise,
got hour fast.
main objective is looking for the cart. I'm searching for. Holy shit! How did I put like 7 eyes in his name? Rictavia.
We're looking for holy shit. Very cleric-like of you.
Bro, if you haven't noticed, I'm the least cleric you've probably met.
W.
Yeah, as you're
Oh.
walking and like looking down side streets, as you pass like this road here, heading like to southwest, um, you can see like the main square, and you can see a like off in the distance a raised platform that have stocks and a gallows like right in the middle of the town square.
This one?
No, it's an extra up, over there.
Oh, okay.
There's no one hanging from the gallows, but there are several people that you can see just from this distance in the stocks. Their heads are large and misshapen from this distance. But if you continue, I don't know what you want to do after seeing that.
I'll walk towards at least to a point. I assume it's about here, where I can see the gate and look down the road. If I don't see him, then I'll head towards. The
But
town
looking
center.
down this way,
Mhm.
it's like a big like storage yard, like a stockyard. There's several sheds along like its edges, and is next to a large roomy warehouse. There is a gate, and it says on like a wooden sign, Arasek Stockyard. And then parked at the south end of the stockyard, you see a sturdy carnival wagon. It has colorful paint that's like peeling off. There's faded lettering on its side that spell out the words Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders.
All right. I will. I'll head towards it.
All right, you open the gate and head in. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I don't have my page up. Perception. I'm okay at that one. No, I'm not okay at that one.
Take a look around. I mean, this cart has been around for some time. It's probably seen many a places, better or for worse. The one thing you do notice is that there is a heavy padlock that secures the back door of this wagon.
And I don't see
You don't see
Rictavia
you don't
around.
see Rictavia.
Is the horse hitched?
No, it's literally just the cart. I
Okay.
don't see him anywhere. It's definitely his cart though.
I mean, it has to be. His guys is a circus. So
Yeah.
I doubt many people are wandering around with a wagon that bright.
I don't know too many people named Rictavio either. Actually, like looks at the lettering on the side of the cart.
What is, I'll ask later. I'm gonna go to the cart and the padlock door. I'm just gonna knock on it. Just a quick little. See if anything happens. If any like stirring movement or sounds happen.
As you like move up to the cart, you see two men like stand up from where they're sitting and they start walking over and say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for Rictavia, a friend of mine.
Well, he's not
Did
here, so get out.
Fair enough. Can you let him know that I came by? My name's Elric.
Sure.
Well, then I guess I'll find him at the Blue Water Inn, if I can find him soon. Good day. And then I'll turn around and leave.
And the two men watch you as you leave.
Are they like armed, like security, mercenaries?
It looks like they have swords to their side. They didn't draw them or anything, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll look to Irina. Well, that was a bust. Let's head to the church.
To the church.
And we make our way to the church.
Right.
However long that takes.
You
Oh yeah, the stores. Did I happen to spy any like jewelry stores or a place that has like rings on display?
let me see here. There is. You don't see any like jewelry or anything on display. Um, but as you like cross the middle of town, there's a couple of store names that you come across. There's Thimdall's Armaments. There's well, you don't see that one. There's the Dusklight Supply Shop. Yanovich and Sons. Seems to be some kind of bookstore. And the other one you see is the Beast Rose. Seems to be some sort of tailoring shop.
One moment, Irina. I'll step into the Dusklight supply shop.
Okay.
And make my way to the counter or whatever it is.
There's a middle-aged woman here and says, "Oh, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Hello. I'm new to town. I'm looking for silver rings, specifically 2 of them. Nothing special about them. They just need to be made of silver, and if you don't have them, maybe you know where I can find them.
Let me see what I have. Just wait a minute.
Sure thing. To specify, I am specifically looking for...
I assume it's for spell components.
Yeah, I need... Oh, never mind. It is not silver rings, and I cannot afford it, so I can fuck off. I will play it out because I fucked up, but...
She comes back with a like a small box and like sets on the counter and opens it. It does indeed have two shiny silver rings, just like simple bands. Is this what you're looking for?
Actually, I'm sorry. Why'd I fucking pitch it up like scene? Actually, I'm sorry. I mistook what I was looking for. Beautiful rings, but I'm actually looking for platinum rings, and thinking about it, I honestly don't think I can afford it. I'm sorry for the trouble. I appreciate the help, though. I'll get out of your hair.
That's okay. If you're looking for anything else, just let me know.
What does your store specialize in, if I might ask? Or what's your
Oh,
most commonly sold thing?
We're a general store. Can also repair wagon wheels. Pretty much anything you might need on the road.
Give me an
I'll keep
insight.
that in mind.
Just give me an insight check.
Okay, that's spicy. I like it. 17, my good sir.
You can't exactly put your finger on it, but there's something off with this person. Like there's some sort of disconnect in her brain,
Yeah.
and she's a little strange and a little off.
Okay.
Why did I imagine that physically?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Like
I
a
did too.
lobotomy.
What?
Yeah.
Pull out the ice picks.
I did.
Like,
I didn't
where's the
think of a
brain coming out of?
lobotomy.
Everywhere. Ah.
All right. Well, my honest mistake. I don't know how to read. I said my goodbyes. I'm going to the church.
Did you find what you're looking for?
Unfortunately not. I was mistaken when I talked to her. I need platinum rings. And
For
even
what?
if I found them for a spell, there's a special one I can do. I say special. It's a good protection spell. And even if we found the rings, I don't believe I have the gold for it, so when we're richer. It's a good protection spell, though. It can be used on you or the others.
Well, let's try to get you those rings then.
As you all continue to the church, it's about this point. You reach the church as you see the other three stepping out of the church.
I'll put my hand above my head to, like, say, hi, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello!
Damn. We've either been here for a long time or Elric is super fast.
I like to think I'm Sonic reincarnated.
You did have to
And-
wait for the sermon to end.
True.
I'd still like to think I'm Sonic reincarnated, and I
Yeah.
love chili dogs.
That's why you were looking for a ring, dude.
Does that make
No.
Does that make Amy, or no? Does that make Irina Amy?
As long as she's
Aw.
my wife, sure.
That is.
He went to go buy a ring, then he goes to the church. You know, it's all the signs
Yeah, I
are
mean,
there, dude.
really,
It's
this is all
It's all
just a
coming
ploy.
together.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to
Sonic
do.
canon are you reading?
Isn't? I don't fucking know. I don't read Sonic canons. I don't know that fucking group.
Sonic has cannons.
Yeah.
Oh boy, please stop talking.
Yeah, it does.
Please.
I thought he was
It
a
is-
fast hedgehog, not a pirate.
The continuity
Shut the
is
fuck up.
just real.
Can we continue?
Yeah, it was all a ploy. It's not really for the warding bond spell. That's really fucking good. It was
It's our
entirely
bonding.
to propose and get married to Irina. You
It's
got
a-
me out.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's a
I'm sure
different-
Strahd
it's a
would love
different
that.
type of bonding, you know.
Oh,
And then the honeymoon is to be another type of bonding.
Oh boy. All right.
I would
Let's.
immediately be put on his shit list.
So all of you are outside of the church.
Hey, welcome back.
What the fuck did you send me, Bert?
Well, that was a bust. Is it that stupid fucking picture? Okay, I'll show
Yes.
you.
Okay.
No.
So, did you find Rictavio?
No, we didn't.
We found his cart. I couldn't see if his horse was in the stable because it was locked, and I'm not gonna break the door down.
Well, hope it's in the way to Lady
He-
Wanta.
He knows we're looking for him, or at least hopefully the people standing guard around the stockyard area will actually inform him. But we at least know where he's staying, so worst comes to worst, after this we can find him and figure things out.
That's good.
Yeah, I
We're
wouldn't put
probably
too.
gonna get there on the way.
I wouldn't put too much stock in the people at the stockyard.
I wouldn't either.
It seemed like they were there to guard it or something.
I should have left a note. But I did not.
We'll probably be at the inn
Anyways.
later tonight. How's
I hope
the
so.
how's the church?
Church. We met with the priest. We divulged we traded some information with the head, trying to find out about this person that we freed and also from the Baron. They live right here. We're about to enter. Apparently, the situation is that they spoke out by having signs that said that we should feed the Baron to the wolves.
Also, here's Rictavio's cart.
Oh.
Cool.
Hmm.
That's actually exactly how I thought of it.
Yeah.
It looks like a train car.
Choo-choo.
To be honest, in that position of deformation, it's totally understandable. But now I'm just curious what this person knows about the Baron that we don't.
Well, locking somebody
know-
up for having a, unfavorable opinion is kind of excessive.
Looks
I
like
can
you're
see
learning
that.
about nobility then.
Don't
I can
test
see
me.
that.
Not all
But
nobility. And she like
Not
looks
all.
as she looks at you.
I forgot she's nobility. Not all.
we
You're
also
right.
don't know his motive. Is this for protest or because of something else that he knows? Maybe. Yeah, it does work for the devil.
I kind of have
Knows.
my own motives for releasing him. We'll just say that.
Did you
Well,
find
we
out if the
need to find
church
a story.
was? Did you find out if
hold
the
on.
church was a safe place?
Well, as long as your information is safe, then yeah. Apparently, he has a lot of trust in the place. At least its people.
Let's go talk to
So-
this dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up
Alright.
to the door and I'll knock. I'll do things properly.
You didn't throw
Also,
fire at it?
Shut
If you
up.
need
Burn it
if
down.
you need so, remember you can just cast a message to the person.
You know, that is a good idea. Instead of knocking, I'll
you-
just cast message.
Well, what do you say?
If you're at your home, we are here. I don't know if you want to be seen. So if you want us to meet you around back or somewhere more secluded, let me know.
Yeah, I'm here. I'll unlock the back door. You can just come in.
Ooh, the back door.
Do we actually know which house is his, or are we just gonna
Yeah.
fumble around every back door until we find the right one?
It
Oh,
should be.
yeah.
Should be this one.
Okay.
And indeed, it is unlocked.
Hmm.
Now walk on in.
Yeah, let's walk in.
Spotty.
The inside of the building
pizza.
is dark. All the curtains are drawn. It looks like the place hasn't been cleaned in about a week or so. Things are a little dusty.
I cast a light on my amulet.
And now you can really see the dust. Like you can see it like hanging in the air.
It's so dusty. It's like fog.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
Achoo.
So what do you want?
Yes, and you mentioned you were sick. I hope this place is okay for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is okay. Do I have like a rag or something that I can like put over my
Sure.
face
Well,
or
you're a wizard. Do you have like any like?
I'm sure you would have a handkerchief.
do I not die
Probably
in
probably embroidered with your initials.
I do
Fucking
not.
fancy
fancy.
ass over here.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy. What is mana? Oh, never mind. I know exactly.
Oh,
Manacles.
I embroider my handkerchiefs, and I can't be caught around the nasty mutts.
I actually don't
dogs.
have a handkerchief. I'll just stay outside. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
um,
We can just clean up.
No, we're not cleaning this man's house. We have too much to do in too little time.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just stay out here. You can just fill me in later.
you can use this. Irina
So
like
nobody here
pulls
has
out
thaumaturgy to.
her own handkerchief. Also, it'd be prestidigitation.
Oh,
Hers indeed is embroidered with her initials. Um,
Yeah.
and
Fancy
she'll
bitches.
hand it to
Of
her.
course.
Hand it to you.
I'm not jealous or anything, Baka.
thank you, Irina. I'm
All right.
gonna just
Oh, your
cover-
girl is flirting with somebody else.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she gave you her handkerchief. Ooh.
But you can keep that.
all right, we're fighting.
So
All right.
is
Oh, please.
this person in the back, in the like top floor, or is
You,
he grinning?
you hear a voice that just says, "So what do you want?
Information.
Assume on the Baron?"
On the Baron.
On the Baron
and
and
you.
on another.
And you.
I don't give a shit about you. Personally.
I do.
Well, ask away. I'm an open book.
Not when you're not visible, you're not.
You'd see him
I'll
like
just keep-
you see him like step around the corner from another room.
Well,
You
what
see
about
you see he's like still a little worse for wear, but like he's changed clothes. He looks
so
tired.
what's the motivation? Feed him to the wolves? I assume you know more stories about the Baron than we do.
Well, that's for sure. He's not a nice man. He's an even worse leader.
He seems a bit paranoid, that's for sure.
A bit.
We've confirmed some stories before. Well, not confirmed, but heard. The more we hear,
Vargas
about it.
Velakovich wastes resources on weekly festivals that don't even fucking work.
I mean, I agree that they probably don't work. I haven't seen it in person, but like, why do you think that it doesn't work?
We have proof that
Wait
the
2 days
devil
and you'll
has
see
been
the
here
next
before.
one.
The next one, the next festival.
Yeah. I think he's calling it the Festival of the Blazing Sun or some shit like that.
Well, listen,
How old
we're
is
all
this?
How,
casters
how
here.
long have you been here?
A day.
We just
day.
came in yesterday. We're
So
trying
not
to
long
find
at
out
all.
as much as possible.
Yeah, what
Before
about
it
what about the
starts.
whole land of Barovia? How long have you been here?
Few days?
Can't
What,
remember.
like 5 days?
Not long at all.
And have you
Yeah.
seen
Yeah,
the sun
it's-
once?
Can't say
so-
I have.
I've lived here for 35 years and I haven't seen it a single time.
The devil.
The sun.
The sun. Okay.
That's something you
The
and I have
devil's
in
the
common.
cause.
Wherever
We
the
found
cause,
out-
the fucking festival's not gonna bring it back like the Baron says it might.
Well, no, the only way to bring it back is to kill, the Strahd.
Fucking good luck with that.
So what you're saying is that,
The festivals are bullshit.
well, what you're saying is that the Baron has said that the purpose of this festival is to bring back the sun. Is that the idea?
And bring cheer to all the townsfolk.
Thought the purpose of the festival was to just keep Strahd at bay.
I thought it worked by itself from it. We're all casters here. We've worked with rituals before.
The reason the devil's
just
not
didn't-
here is because he doesn't care about this place. There's nothing here that he wants.
I mean, even
Yeah.
I kind of assumed that.
You
Again, like I
know
was saying,
what he
I
wants.
agree with you. I'm just feeding information. I'm not defending the Baron. Just, to let you know that.
I wanted to get more information about perhaps any past aggression the Baron, and also of someone that hasn't been on the good graces of the Baron for a while, Lady Wakta. We've been actually tasked with an investigation, and unfortunately, we're in a pickle because we freed a prisoner.
I don't know much about her. I just know that the Baron doesn't like her. She doesn't come to the festivals, and, well, she's not afraid of the devil.
So just from not coming to the festivals, that's all it takes to get imprisoned.
Yeah.
Do you have friends that share the same thoughts? Or have they been imprisoned as well?
People who share the same ideas as me are probably more quiet about it.
I see.
And how come no one stands up to the Baron if he's so, unfitting?
Well, you see what fucking happens if someone stands up to the Baron. He rules through fear and fucking brutality.
You'd be surprised what the power in numbers can do.
Well, I'm not
Listen.
gonna be around here to see it. I'm heading out tonight. We're gonna go
I
to
don't blame
Kresk.
Do you need another cast of a spell to help?
Sure wouldn't hurt.
Before you cast a spell, I was originally gonna be out of character, but like I fucking full sent it, I guess.
Full send
Before you
it.
leave, full send it. Before you leave, you say you don't know much about the Lady Walker. Do you know anything incriminating about the Baron outside of his ruling of fear and taking of people for prisoners?
Incriminating in what way?
Perhaps something that ties them with the
Something
devil?
that we could prove to the people if we were to need to. Like a paper trail of sorts. Something that
I
could
don't
lead
know.
back to him as a for sure.
I mean, everyone already kind of knows that he takes his pick of prisoner and makes them their own, makes them his punching bag or whatever. Everyone knows that he tortures prisoners. It's not new
Well, that's
news.
funny. I'm surprised he can do that much damage to somebody.
He's
Disgusting.
fairly built.
Surely you saw the gallows and stocks in the town square.
How often are they used?
Often. There's not been a day I haven't seen that there's at least one person in them.
Are there any known escapees? Besides you.
Not that I know
Yeah.
of.
Why did
Oh.
he take you specifically to the
Yeah, why didn't
mansion
he just
instead
kill
of
you?
taking you to the gallows?
I mean,
He's cruel.
So he just
Re-
wanted
He likes the torture.
working.
he's a shitty man with shitty motives and shitty ideas.
Well,
I don't know if there's any necessarily evidence that you'd be able to find that would draw people to rebel, but if you speak strongly enough, I suppose you could rouse them.
well,
The
I do know
festival might be a
that
good
we
idea.
share we share in the same motive. Strahd. They're just the idea of fighting back against the devil. He seems really keen on it. Too keen on it. Perhaps I can get in his good graces and get more out of him.
Careful that you don't get too good with him.
Definitely not. However, don't underestimate this group. You've seen what we can do.
And I thank you for it.
Well, let's hope
So
this
you-
town sees better days.
How do you plan on getting past the guard?
Possibility?
Wait for the gate to open.
I have an idea.
Make a run for it.
Yeah. I don't think you can
How
outrun
about
an arrow.
How about
Octavio.
this? Kresk is to the west, right?
Yeah.
So the gate's fairly close.
Yeah, that's the plan.
At least one of you can cast invisibility. How long does the spell take effect?
You can do it on an hour. Can't extend it past that.
There are
However, you
there are
know-
some houses on the outside. Like, people come and go occasionally.
Well, it's easy enough. We're probably leaving town today.
Are we? I
If we're
didn't
gonna
agree
take
to
on
that.
the winery thing, the lead towards the lady is a flop at the moment, and we probably
No,
won't
it's
find.
not.
We probably won't find Rictavia until tonight. So we
Well,
might
we
as
don't
well
know
take
the lady
care
is
of.
a flop. We need to go to her house.
No, the information, like the lead of information, is a flop until tonight. Until we can find
Listen.
Rictavia, is what I'm saying.
My job to do here is the investigation. We can still do the other one after. That is a week that they have the wine for.
I'm going to
But
go
if
pack my
could-
stuff.
well,
Festival is in
only-
2 days.
And you see Odo turn and he goes somewhere else in the house.
Listen to my
Odo.
plan first, and then let's figure something out. Just hold on a moment. Let me finish. We can use us leaving to help the wine at the inn. It'll take us a day. We leave, take care of it, come back with the shipment.
And what if
We also get Odo out of here. He walks with us, but while invisible.
or
If it
we
lasts
just
an
cast
hour,
invisibility on the fella and have him go away by himself?
but if we're already leaving, at least we can escort.
We need
Foot
to.
sounds can still be heard, so we might as well make some noise by walking. Less conspicuous.
Listen, I may have been an investigator, but doing an investigation in a single day. I don't want to be late to this.
We won't be late.
I wanted to get a head start on this. We were
It's a
already
day's
planning on
travel.
doing this.
We don't have coin. We don't have a
also-
way to secure a place to stay outside of money. If we do this, we have a place to stay, food to eat, things to drink, sustenance. To aid us in our investigation, we have a safe and smart place to stay. As you said, we can't do it in a day. So we do
You're
this,
right
it takes a day. And then
We're
now,
right next
we've
to a
secured
safe
ourselves.
We also got to
We're
think
right
at the
next
same
to a safe
time.
place, the Abbey.
Is it truly safe?
We can
If
talk.
there's
We can talk to the
already
father
corruption.
and figure out if it is.
Also got to keep in mind too that the festival is in 2 days. We don't know how long that the other things are gonna take. We're gonna be,
It's the day's
pulling
walk
it
there and
very.
back.
we're
The
gonna be pulling it very
investigation could
tight.
take 2 days.
If we get
It
there,
could take a week.
Why are we doing the thing that has the furthest away deadline first?
Because it gives us an alibi, it gives us a means of securing everything. I can't continue
I think it
to
would be
pay for
more
us for a
suspicious for us
long.
to go out right after someone goes missing.
And then what happens when we have nowhere to sleep?
We have
Always
somewhere
somewhere
to
to sleep.
There's always somewhere to sleep.
And are you gonna pay for it all?
Sleeping doesn't have to come with a
We're
price.
we're also not gonna be staying here for long.
The more we spend time bickering over plans, the less time we actually have to execute it. So can we please agree on one thing and
I'm
I
not
agree.
agreeing to going out today.
I've said my piece. I've said my ideas. You guys make the choice.
You
I
see
am a shield
Udo
for
come back
y'all.
into the room. He has a satchel full of things.
oh,
Wow.
Give or take, how long of a walk is it? It's only like a few minutes, I presume.
The western gate's right here.
Yeah, I know. Only a few minutes.
It's like 2 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, so we killed two stones. God damn it! I said it
We
again.
can
Kill
just
two
We
stones
killed
with
test
two
one
stones
bird.
with one
reality.
bird. It's a stupid quote from when I was a kid and my grandpa was driving and he was super fucking tired and that's what he said. And I've said it ever since and I cannot break the habit and I've been trying for like 5 fucking years.
Whether we go
Two
to
stones, one bird.
the winery or not, I still want to talk to the father first.
let's go to the church.
We need to talk to the father anyway. We'll figure it out and we'll split up if we have to. Whatever the group decides. I'm just a shield.
All right.
Am I getting out of here, or do I have to do it myself?
We're accompanying. Let's meet halfway. We're accompanying to
Who-
the gate.
Who was the one
anything-
that cast invisibility? I'm sorry.
Bassy.
Bassi was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
If the guards see me, God, I might fucking end up at the gallows.
You want to talk to the. You want to talk to the priest
Priest.
beforehand? No.
Oh, I don't give
We-
a. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, let's
Oh, I
She
thought- I thought
she
that was
wanted
what
to
you were
talk to the
saying.
priest.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh,
I thought it was
okay.
him saying
No,
that.
that was Irina.
Okay.
Okay.
my bad,
Should
my
have
bad.
clarified.
Okay.
But yeah,
Then
that's
what
where
were we
I
gonna
was
be
like,
doing?
bro, we killed two
Yeah.
birds with one stone.
Uh,
All right, cool.
We will
Um,
meet you to the gate, and then once you're out, you're out. Sounds good.
Good enough.
You'll be
Will you
invisible.
cast the spell?
Make sure not to attack, do any spell of sorts, anything or the like, or anything hostile. Will
I don't
break
have
it.
to.
Don't move too
I
much.
probably won't have to worry about either of those. I appreciate the help.
Just be as quiet as you can.
All right. I cast invisibility.
We are risking ourselves for this too, so.
And I take the little I forgot what the ritual was, but what they look like is like they like slowly become translucent, but kind of like ghostly first. The same ghostly energy, the green ghostly energy that I have. Then invisible.
All right, I'll follow you.
All right, let's go outside the gate. Yes, and 9.
Just
What are your thoughts about what Elric said? Just meeting them past way, or are we following?
it's y'all's choice.
We need to stop by the church, I guess, anyway, so we can at least get him to the gate, and then we can come back to the church.
If that's the case, then I can make a scene so that he can run. And
I
it
don't think
won't
we'll
be
need
a
to.
scene where the guards will be involved. I will just make some noise.
The gate just needs to be open. Like they can't see me, and it should be fine.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think
We'll
you're
handle it.
underestimating invisibility a bit.
Just
say
follow with
as-
us.
If we are seen, if they ask what we're doing, all we gotta say is we're new in town. We're just kind of getting the lay of the land.
Mhm.
I would
Let's
like
go.
to. Actually, what's? No, I'm dumb. I remembered. Odo,
Yeah.
can you either A, leave us the means to unlock a door to this house, or B, just keep it unlocked so I can leave something here so I have the excuse I need?
Well, I won't be needing this place anymore. At least while the Baron's still here. So, and a key appears on the table.
That's not suspicious whatsoever.
Just appears.
All right. We'll get you out. We'll
Yeah,
make our way back in.
Because
We'll
anything
see the
Warner
priest.
carried also turns invisible. So as soon as he wasn't carrying the key, it turned visible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. He's already
He-
Oh,
he's
He was
already invisible.
invisible.
Like,
Yeah, I completely forgot he was already invisible.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking talking to an empty room. He could have
basically.
fucking
So now
stabbed
we-
us or something. Who knows?
So,
So
if I
now-
we
jump
have a safe
in his
space.
arms and he's holding me, I'd be invisible. He's carrying me.
Objects Warner carried.
Damn.
Yeah.
What if he's just
Fortunately,
a
you're not
straight
an
up
object.
curious D&D question? What if he's dead because he's no longer a person? Is he
Corpses
considered-
become objects.
Okay,
Yeah.
just curious. So I can kill one of you. Yeah. Just to carry you while invisible, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh my
I'll
God.
bring you
Oh,
back
boy.
to lot. No,
What's
it was a question.
happening? Let's
it was
go.
a question from Noah. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
just
worry.
go.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my armor, shield, and sword, and I will sit it down next to the table and grab the key. All right. Here's our excuse. I left my shit. We
go.
exit the town, the gate opens, he leaves. We wander around for 5-10 minutes, come back. Yes, guards, I left my stuff. That's the plan.
All right.
All right, I guess we start leaving. And I'll say as we turn to leave, Odo, just stick close. When the gates open, it's up to you.
Yep. Thanks.
As we're leaving the house, I'm just going to hand Arena the handkerchief back.
Yeah, you better.
God,
Thanks.
no problem.
Yeah, and I guess we're making our way to the gate. Are we all on the same page, out of character?
What do you mean?
Mhm.
With the quest?
No, well
Just
with
getting this
them
man out of
here.
town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the moment
Just out
there's
of
no
town? Just out of
Yeah,
town,
we're-
yes. To the
yeah,
winery,
so-
no.
No, we're at this point. I don't care. We're not doing the winery at the moment. We're getting the
Technically,
gate
we
open.
House?
I'm sorry.
Technically, we have a house. You know, it's
Yeah,
just a
Yeah,
I am now a
Christ.
homeowner. You're welcome.
A very dusty home.
You did it.
Yeah, very dusty home.
Dude, your upkeep of the house sucks. Cause it's dusty as hell.
I'll just hire a bunch of maids.
Yeah,
Tax,
we're
tax-
mean.
taken
taxes are due in 2 months, by
prestidigitation.
the way.
Yeah, well, we're squatting here, okay? I don't have a deed.
All right.
I'm 17.
You guys approach the gates. What are you doing to distract the guards and get the gate open?
I have an idea.
Well, there's no need to distract the guards to get the gate open. We just have to tell them that we're leaving. I'll say to the guards, we're just heading out for a bit. It shouldn't be too long. It's just us. They're my escorts. I'm looking for a...
give me a persuasion check. You're already saying too much.
Yeah, well, I'm also unarmed and they are.
Advantage.
15 is
shit.
plenty. You need like a 10. They're just like, all right. And one guard just like opens the gate for you guys nice and wide.
As we're walking through the gates, I'll say, we shouldn't be more than a half hour at most. It's not a long walk.
The other guard just nods at you.
And we will start leaving.
All right.
And the gate closes behind you.
Mm-hmm.
What time of day is it?
Early morning.
It's still about mid-morning
Okay.
or so.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Getting closer and closer to noon.
As we get out of earshot, I'll say, we'll walk into the forest. I'll pick some plants off the ground, and I'll say they're herbs for a medicine or a potion or something.
Cool.
For a new drink that we're developing.
I'm going towards Kresk. Thanks for the help.
Safe
problem.
travels.
If we go there, I hope we meet again. Take care.
Uh-huh. And you hear him as quietly as he can start walking away.
I guess I'll start walking down the path a little bit and then delve towards the forest to the north. Just to break line of sight, pick some flowers or something that looks like it could be ground up to make fucking, I don't know, a potion. I'm not an herbalist.
Are we not doing the whole like I forgot the keys in my house thing?
Oh yeah, but
No,
we're
I left my armor and stuff there.
we're
But I
taking
made up
like-
a new plan in the middle of me acting out the original plan.
Mhm.
All right,
Because if I
you
don't
walk
have
up
my
and just
armor and
like
stuff-
you're like, huh?
That's some grass.
There's a lot less vegetation than I thought there would be. You pick up a couple of sticks. Walk around for a little bit.
Are
We go
there any
camping for a
feathers?
bit.
Is there any
Yeah,
We
feathers?
have
I-
a
left?
picnic.
If I can find any sort of mushrooms or like different from the regular tree leaves, so I can like, I don't know, claim it to be fucking tea leaves or some shit.
I'll,
Give me an
I'm
investigation check.
I am bullshitting out my ass right now.
I will,
Or
I'll
a
look
nature
for
check.
Twigs.
Okay.
Oh, a
Uh,
nature? Oh, I
I'll
already rolled.
join Elric in the bullshittery, but
I
I'll
want to
look
go
for
find some
twigs.
feathers and dandelions.
I'm going to do
Feathers are easier to find. You find raven feathers, nice, long and
Nice.
black.
Ooh.
So
Dandelions
What
not
about
so much.
Hmm?
I fucking couldn't even find a fucking mushroom.
What
I'm,
about
just
what
trying to,
about
I'm trying to
twigs?
trip, yo.
what about
What about the
flowers?
twigs?
Twigs.
Hmm?
There's plenty of sticks
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's what I'm looking
in
for.
twigs.
I'm looking for twigs.
You find them all over the
specifically-
place.
Specifically enough to make a bundle of twigs.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
love bundles.
Easy.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like the
You
ones
guys
they're
spend
preparing
about
for the
15
festival.
minutes or so just like walking around like picking stuff up. It's like,
Damn, this
I
is
don't
a
know what
nice
we're doing.
flower.
It's already like wilted and withered.
Oh,
Like before you even pick
Okay.
it. It's the first flower you've seen. So
that's sad.
yeah.
Got a calendar
was-
siege and we're outside picking flowers.
Possibly
it's about-
someone trying to maul us. You know, animals.
I actually
It's just a thought.
wonder if this actually works.
If it
I don't-
works.
The festival stuff.
I highly doubt it.
Probably
don't
not.
believe it'll
Talking
work
to the
either.
ritualist.
I don't know.
That's a
People seem to
reward.
have mixed opinions.
By Odo's word, it seems everyone pretty much knows the Baron's a piece of shit. Whether they know the ritual works is different, but when the time comes, I have a way to detect magic and such. So anything outside of
Truth
your
is
innate
that-
abilities, I can handle the rest, I guess.
Another truth is that the Baron doesn't handle the ritual himself. He has someone else do it, so regardless of the quality of his words, it's just someone else.
All right.
And we should go.
We have enough stuff.
Are there no more flowers?
Yeah.
There's no more flowers.
No.
Just to let
None
you
that you
know,
can really see.
lying's not my strong suit. Let's give it a go. And
mean,
I guess we'll.
As far as I
Go
can
ahead.
tell, they pretty much bought it, so we should be able to just walk back in.
And I don't think it's any doubt to have the twigs needed for the festival as an excuse.
Doesn't hurt.
Smart thinking. All right.
I
Well, I
apol-
guess. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, we heading back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before we do that, because I haven't done this yet this session, and I have to. Since we're outside, it's kind of a
Don't
nice
you
setting.
fucking dare!
I'm going to minor illusion. A dog
Oh.
barking again.
Okay. Yasin, give me an investigation check.
I just think of Chihuahua every time you say that.
Oh
Where
no!
are you doing it? Is it like in
Yeah.
the dark of
The-
the forest?
Oh.
The barking sounds hollow and kind of metallic. It's definitely illusion. You being a practitioner. There we go. That's the word. Practitioner of magic. It's
Do
definitely illusion.
Do I know if
Well, with a
like-
24, you probably even saw 9 do something.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna let out a heavy sigh. I'm just gonna continue walking, just shaking my head.
You finally noticed.
So we come back.
I don't say anything
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
You guys
Um,
approach the gates. The guards recognize you and nod and just open the gate for you.
Yep. I'll have the bundles of flowers, or I say flowers. You said there weren't any flowers.
The saddest flowers you've ever seen.
Bro,
mushrooms
come
and herb, like pretty much something to look like herbs, just like visually there as just in case. And make our way back inside and to the house, and I hope my shit's not gone.
Yeah, you head back to the house and it's exactly where you left it.
And I will take it and I will re-equip myself. Give me my 18 AC back, please.
Where did you leave your stuff? Are we going
Next to the
inn?
table. I left it in his house, which we now have a
okay.
key for in my
Nice.
possession. And,
We got a crib,
yeah.
y'all. We got a
Yeah.
crib.
Yeah,
The worst
this is
crib
the
ever.
fastest I've ever acquired a house.
All right. So we should go to
The
Lady
priest,
Waka
right?
or the priest.
I mean, the priest is right here, and then
Oh
the
yeah,
lady
Irina
next.
wants to talk to her. To him.
Indeed.
You enter once again. You see the father like kneeling at the altar, and there's a let's see, to go all the way back here. There is a young altar boy just like cleaning up like the church, like sweeping and stuff like that.
Oh, they're sleeping. We have a house that needs to be swept.
Yeah.
The father like raises his head and stands up and turns around. Oh, welcome back. What can I do for you? Irina steps up and says, Father, I come from the village of Barovia, and, well, I'm looking for a safe haven. Father responds, well, you may have found the place. And he scans and like looks at you guys, like recognizes the three, and then like looks at you, Ulrich, and then like has a sign of recognition.
My holy symbol is like visible.
Yeah. And he says, "You, my daughter, are welcome to stay here for as long as you wish. Yaska, would you mind preparing the guest room for her?" And the kid is like, yeah, and goes off and goes into another room. Says, looks to you, Ulrich, and says,
Mind if I speak to you, my son?
Sure thing, Father.
And doesn't take you into the office, but a different part of the church. If the rest
Mhm.
of you like focus, you can hear this conversation, but he is indeed speaking quietly.
So it's just us two, just so I can confirm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be
Yeah,
listening.
he wants to speak to you
Yeah, we can listen.
personally. Probably because you're wearing a symbol of the Morning Lord, and no one else is. Um, Unfortunately, this place is not as safe as you might think.
The town, the land, or the church?
This church, and you can see his face is like gotten heavy and serious.
Can you spare the details, or is it unwise?
Depends if you trust your company.
With my life.
He nods. This is a church of Saint Andrew. Saint Andrew was lived centuries ago and stood in opposition of all evil. And when his bones were buried here, this place became consecrated. No evil could step foot upon this ground or in this church. However, recently, in the last couple of weeks, those bones were stolen.
Oh.
I'm afraid this place isn't safe until they're returned.
Do you know who stole them?
I have my suspicions. Our groundskeeper, Milivo, he lives at the orphanage right across the street. But he hasn't been in here in about 2 weeks. But he would have the information that of where the bones may have gone or who might have actually taken them.
And there's been no eye or ear of him, I assume.
Well, he hasn't been here, and unfortunately, I have to take care of the flock. Can't do many house calls these days.
I understand. Father, I will tell you though, while I have this symbol of the Morning Lord, I know next to nothing of him. And he will sarcastically like half bow kind of thing, like a stage actor's kind of bow. His grace was given to me in a time of peril. So I know not much. I know not his will. I'm simply searching for my own.
Though you may not see it, he does work through you. And his light is ever present, even though you may not see it.
That may be true, but I am not. I am not a bad man. At least I try not to be. I will see what I can do, but just know there is a lot of things moving right now.
I understand. Just know that
And
this place is not safe until those bones are back.
Okay. Our goal is to keep one of our members safe. It is our mission. We will leave the decision up to them, but I will see what I can do, I guess.
Gives you a
I
nod.
don't know when it can happen, though.
Thank
I'm
you, my
sorry.
son. And with
May the gods be in your favor, I guess. Haven't been in mine much. He'll give it like a slight smirk. Not like. I say smirk. A smirk always sounds mischievous to me. Like a slight smile.
and
How
may
about
his
that?
light shine upon you, my son.
Hopefully.
And with another quest in pocket, that's where we're gonna end for today.
What the? Why do I keep
There's
getting?
so many quests. It wasn't like
I mean,
this.
every time you open your mouth, we pick up a quest.
I didn't even open my fucking mouth. He just straight up said, "Oh, I see your holy symbol. Here's a quest."
Stop being you. Stop it.
Damn.
All right, I'll
Sorry.
just stop
Well,
existing.
Eric,
Elric fades
best of
out of
luck.
existence.
Best of
Welcome,
luck, though.
welcome to
Sorry for-
Vallaki. There's
sorry for
quests
creating-
abound.
Sorry for creating a man who has character and sticks to his own beliefs. Sorry. Fuck me, I guess.
You're good.
Yeah, that was your
I do
first
that
mistake.
I
too.
I
Pick
think
up quest.
I should have just made a piece of shit character.
Yeah, you should have made it
Should've-
number
you
9.
should-
Jeez.
Hey,
Sorry for
God,
never
no, we
making
have
you-
one of those already.
Sorry. Yeah,
No,
Bassy, what's up? What's up?
I think I would do the same. And honestly, something tells me, like, I have a suspicion that this is connected, like the bones.
Oh no, same, fucking same. Like straight up. So Elric's
Oh yeah,
main
it's all
mission
come together
right now. Elric's current mission is 2 things: survive to leave this land because we seem to be trapped here, and our original and only goal until this session, at least to my knowledge, get Arena to a safe place. That was it. That was it. I came into this session. That was it. That's all I thought about. And now I have like 4 more things to do.
Okay, so as
We love to see
as a
it.
recap of your current quests, you have
Yes.
get Irina to safety, whatever that means. You know, you have investigate Lady Wachter, that's from Baron Velakovich. You have find out what happened to the shipment of wine from the winery, and that is from the Martikovs over at the Blue Water Inn.
Big
You had
pending note in parentheses behind that one.
you have find the bones of Saint Andrel from his name is Father Lucian.
Father Lucian.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Because otherwise the church isn't safe. And with the bones, apparently the church would be safe. So
Which makes Irina safe and
yeah,
fuck.
which kills 2 stones with 1 bird. So
Shut up. Don't quote me like that.
so I believe that is all your current quests.
As
I guess
far as Noah is
potentially-
aware, yes.
Unless you come
I
up
guess
with stuff on your own.
potentially-
Those are the stuff that NPCs have given you.
Yeah, because we're
mean-
also like getting some stuff on our own for the future, like potentially like what
fuck
we
the
had a
Baron.
talk with. Yeah.
Fuck the Baron, fuck Strahd, and we all have our own
Well, I don't
personal
want to fuck
goals.
the Baron. Do you know
Well,
how
Yeah,
okay,
let's
not
fuck
not
the Baron.
literally
Gross.
fuck the Baron.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
man,
jeez.
you know how disgusting it was to hear you say multiple times that the grease on his beard shines in the candlelight? It
You're
was so
welcome.
nasty.
Yeah, you should finish watching that one.
Ew.
A lot of things
Yeah,
will make a
I'm
lot more
gonna-
sense.
I'm gonna finish it tonight.
Sweet. So I hope you guys enjoyed playing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was really
Thank
fun.
you for running the
Bye.
game, man.
Of course.
As
always.